Oh yeah, game two is about to tip off. Manny Casanova is in here, the legend, the Apex legend. Waiting and watching how to shoot better in Apex Legends videos. I have a thing for Tyler Hero's baby mama. Why I voted for the Heat. I don't even know who she is. But um, there is a change for the Miami Heat in the starting lineup. They are removing what's his name? Um, goddamn Caleb Martin, and they're putting in Kevin Love. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? Kevin Love, the old man, but I guess he does have like experience. Um, well, let's see. Let me bring up these pages here. Man, he says, "Sup, Los? What's up, man?" I was running late, dude. I fell asleep. I took a nap, and I was like, I woke up, I woke up like an hour ago, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta fucking take the dog out. I gotta eat. I gotta set up the stream. I was like, damn, but I made it. And also, the game kind of started like 9 minutes late, so that helped me out a little. Jokic misses a layup after a Miami miss on the opening tip-off. 0-0. A lot of the crew, a lot of the dudes on the pregame show, a lot of them picked Miami, so they're expecting them to bounce back. And that shot's good. Strus for 3-0. Miami takes an early lead. But I made some chicken breast, charro beans, green beans, some tortillas. Oh, it was good. It was real good. Jokic from 3 shoots it over his head like Yao Ming used to. That's pretty much unguardable, but he misses. Back to Miami. Butler has it at the top of the key. Hands it off to Vincent. Vincent takes a shot from above the free throw line. Good. Miami with a 5-0 lead, off to a great start so far. Jokic brings it up. Gives it to Gordon. Now they're running a play. Everybody's setting screens. Gordon's looking to see who's passing it to. Gives it to Murray. He takes a one-footed shot off the corner of the paint. No good. That's 3 missed shots already for Denver. And Butler has it, being guarded by Murray. He gets around him with a screen from Adebayo, but they're playing volleyball and it goes to Denver. It's a fast break. Murray kicks it back out to Porter. Porter dribbles a little bit and misses after the shot. Rebound Miami. Vincent is bringing it up. Damn, Denver can't shoot for shit. Vincent with another shot. Good. 7-0 Miami. Woo! And the Denver fans are all still standing and they're all clapping and pleading for their team to score a fucking basket. Like, what is this? The Rockets that missed 27 straight shots a few years ago? Like, holy shit. There you go. Jokic with some post moves gets a layup. 7-2 game. Approaching 9 minutes in the first quarter. Wide open 3. That's good. That's Strus. So Strus is the leading scorer with 6 points. Vincent with 4. But Love hasn't even attempted a shot, so I guess he's just out there being a nuisance to Jokic since he's a bigger body. That's probably all they're expecting him to do, right? Just get in his way, make it difficult for him. It's really the only way you can stop a truly dominant offensive player is to make him work on the defensive end. Make him follow a lot, make him run so he gets tired. And offensively he can't perform as good. But that is a timeout for Denver. They don't like what's going on. 10-2 game. Miami coming out strong compared to last game. They couldn't shoot for shit. Well, I mean, some of them did okay, but what's his name? Fucking Martin and Strus, I think only hit one shot combined. Oh. So Miami's off to a furious start here. Too fast, too furious. And Abby, what are you looking at? Huh? What are you looking at? But let's see what Denver's doing. Jokic is 1 for 3, Murray 0 for 1, Porter 0 for 1, and they're all -8 in the plus minus. Wow. I mean, it's going pretty much the opposite of the way it went in game 1. So maybe Miami makes this a game, although it's still early. It's 3 minutes haven't even been played yet. So we'll see what transpires the rest of the way, but this looks like it's going to be a much better game than game 1. Game 1 was exciting in the first half, and then in the second half it kind of got out of hand. And then Miami kind of made it interesting by getting it back to 9, within 9. And then that was the pivotal moment. They couldn't get any closer than that. But maybe they can have the lead here. You know, play with the lead the whole game. That would be an interesting way to see what Denver's made of, right? Let's see how they play from behind. It's easy for a good team to play from ahead, especially at home. But playing from behind at home, when the crowd is like all deflated, and there was a guy in here last night, or not last night, when game 1, the night of game 1, he was like, the Denver fans are getting all cocky. And you know, I told him, I was like, they've never won a championship. Like, like they can taste it. They're fucking excited for it. Like, think about it. 50 years and they've never won an NBA championship. But maybe it's a little premature to get this excited and this cocky to think you're going to win it. You know, nothing's guaranteed. I mean, Jokic could go down. And then what do they do? Murray could go down again. So that's why I usually like am reserved when it comes to trash talking. I'll trash talk, but I won't make it like obnoxious or cocky. But then again, I'm not the one. Well, when the Astros were in the World Series in October, I wasn't saying much. I was more nervous than anything. But another missed shot from Denver. We're back from commercial. We're under 9 minutes now. Adebayo puts up a bank shot, no good. Rebound Denver. Murray has it. He's dribbling, guarded by oh no, that's Gordon. It was knocked out of bounds. So 8:24 on the clock. It's going to be an inbounds on the side of the basket. They give it to Jokic. He's at the free throw line. Hands it off to Porter. Porter gets into the paint, knocks over Kevin Love, and they call an offensive foul. I guess his feet were set. I mean, he looked like he was set. He looked like he was there. So let's see. Let's see the replay. Love slides. And yeah, it looks like he's there. That's a good call. It wasn't a egregious contact, but he was there, and Porter did knock him over. I think that's a good call. Vincent brings it up, being guarded by KCP. The screen, oh my God, crazy wild pass to Butler in the paint. Kicks it back out to Love. Love to Vincent. Vincent drives, puts up a shot. Looks like he got fouled. No call. Murray's bringing it up. Corner 3 for KCP. It's good. There it is. 10-5. And now Miami has it. Adebayo with a shot. That's good. 12-5. Jokic has it at the top of the key. Guarded by Adebayo. He's posting up. A little turnaround alley-oop to Gordon. Oh, that was nice. It looked like a shot, but it was a pass to Gordon. That was ridiculous. Foul with some contact on KCP bumping Butler. That will be a non-shooting foul for Miami. That was nice. That was nice. Everybody was looking at Jokic during that alley-oop, and Gordon snuck out, attacked the rim. Adebayo has it, gives it up to Butler, being guarded by Murray. He's backing him down. Post moves. He gets fouled. He's going to get some free throws. Butler only had 2 free throws last game, game 1. And I think that's a very important thing for Miami's. Butler has to get to the free throw line. No, well, not only do you have to get there, you have to make them. And now there's an altercation or something's going on. Kevin Love's complaining, or I don't know what happened. Oh no, Butler had 0 free throw attempts. I thought he had 2. Okay, he had 0. They just put it on the bottom of the screen. So yeah, that's even worse than 2. I mean, for a guy like Butler to not have any, that's crazy. 13-7. Miami looks like he makes a second one, so it's 14-7. And Murray has it, being guarded by Vincent. Oh, Murray lost it. Steal by Miami. Adebayo's bringing it up. He goes after Jokic and pulls up in the paint. That bounces into the rim. Good. So it's 16-7. Jokic gives it to KCP. A wild shot, a little. Rebounded by Adebayo. And he brings it up again. Kevin Love looks. I thought he was going to take a 3. He passed on it. Butler now has it, being guarded by Murray. He gets into the paint. Pocket pass to Adebayo. Puts up a floater. No good. And Denver comes up with the rebound. Aaron Gordon's bringing it up. He's attacking Kevin Love. Euro step. Kicks it out to Jokic. Wide open for 3. And that's good. Oh, that's good. Damn. How do you leave him wide open? All right, Vincent has it. Gives it to Butler. He's guarded by Gordon at the 3-point line. Fake the screen. There's Martin with a 3. Or was that Martin? Or was that Strus? That might have been Strus. Yeah, that was Strus. So Strus has hit 3 3-pointers. He went from like 1 for 10 or something like that in game 1 to now hitting 3 for 4. Oh, he was 0 for 9 in game 1. Now he's 3 for 4. So yeah, this is a completely different game. If Martin and Strus can hit their shots, this will be a much better series if they can do that. And KCP on Butler, who's backing him down, gets into the paint, loses it, gives it temporarily to Love, gives it back, gets into the paint, double team, and he puts up a floater that's good. 21-10. Miami is rolling. Jokic gets into the paint, loses his balance, wild shot, but Denver gets the rebound back. Aaron Gordon gets tripped up, and it's going to be a foul on Adebayo, I think. And they're showing the replay of the. Yeah, Jokic can't jump, so he couldn't block Butler. That was a nice move by Butler. A little sideline drive, and Lowry's checking in. First substitution for Miami. Jokic inbounds, gives it to Gordon, who gives it to Porter. Back to Jokic. Jokic drives. It's good. Over Kevin Love. That's 21-12 for Denver. And Miami calls a timeout. Guess they don't want Denver to get any more momentum than they kind of have. I mean, it's not like they have a lot of momentum, but they're playing better than they were at the beginning of the quarter. Oh, so let's check out these stats here. Love has not attempted a shot, but he has 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Damn, that's pretty damn good for Love. Wow. And Denver, man, he says Love is there to get dirty with Jokic late in. Yeah, that's true. And early in the game. I mean, he's already kind of doing that. Jokic 3 for 6. This game he's shooting a lot more. I think in the first quarter in game 1, he only had like 2 shots or 1 shot. He was facilitating early in the game last game 1. And let's see. Murray's 0 for 2. Porter's 0 for 1. Jokic is doing good. Gordon and Caldwell Pope are the only other 2 that have scored. So it's kind of like the opposite of what happened in game 1. Denver is struggling a little more. They're shooting 38.5%. Miami's shooting 53.3%. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. But I mean, there's still 4:24 in the first quarter. There's still a lot of time left. Still have 3 full quarters to go, plus these remaining 4.5 minutes in the first. Anything can happen, but this looks like a much better game than the first one. At least the first half was pretty good in the first game, but you kind of had the sense that Denver was in control pretty much the whole way. This one, it seems like Miami's kind of in control the whole way. So, we'll see. Um, but yeah, do you know when the next game is, Manny? Let me Google it. NBA Finals schedule. It's on Wednesday. Yeah, it's on Wednesday, and then Game 4 is on Friday. They're gonna have a lot of time off. And then if there's a Game 5, it'll be Monday. If there's a Game 6, it'll be Thursday. And then Game 7 will be Sunday. Wow. Okay. Well then, so what did I say? I said Wednesday, right? Yeah, I said Wednesday. Okay. All right. So it's 21-12. Miami's on top of this game. And Lowry's still in there. Butler with a jumper. No good. Oh, a loose ball and Miami gets it somehow. Butler with a wild shot. No good, but Miami gets the rebound again. This time, Porter comes down with the rebound after another missed shot. But Miami's starting to miss some shots now. Gordon kicks it out to Porter. And that's good for 3. That's 21-15 now. Ooh. The timeout didn't do much. They got even. Damn it, my mic went out. Did you hear what Lakers said about Austin Reeves? I heard they wanted to give them give him $100 million. That they'd match $100 million. And that they'd match $100 million.
Good evening.
Yo. But my mic was off. I don't know how long it was off for. I think I missed the entire commercial or up to the commercial that came back.
Only about a minute or so because I had you on the phone before I logged in. I was like, "Where'd the volume go?" And then it clicked back on.
Yeah. Well, I was paying attention to the game because it was kind of nice back and forth, and I fucking looked back, and I saw the damn, my monitor. It lets me know if like when I'm talking, and I didn't see it, so I was like, fucking shit. God damn it, the cat's doing something over there. Jokic with the shot, from the free throw line. I swear to God, this cat, dude.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I just heard something fall over there.
Oh,
Butler
I
with a
must
pick
be.
with a pick and roll from Zeller. Nice little pass. I'm gonna have to go check at the commercial.
Assess the damage.
Yeah, Brown with a layup. So it's 26-19 now. Miami has it. Martin drives. Nice. Oh, what? They're calling an offensive foul. Or did he step out of bounds?
I didn't see. I'm sorry. I got distracted by a sneaky ninja over here.
Oh, it's because he dropped his shoulder and he knocked Murray out of the way.
No.
I don't know about that. I mean, I guess he did lower his shoulder. Jokic with the full uh uh layup. That was kind of weird. I thought he missed it, but he made it. He made that layup. He was fucking hauling ass in the paint. Butler has it. Kicks it back out to Martin. Martin for 3. No good. Rebound Jokic.
Watch out now.
Yeah, this has been a very entertaining game. As bad as Denver was playing, they're back in it. Murray with the pick and roll with Jokic. Jokic drives, kicks it back out. Back to Jokic, guarded by Zeller. Jokic putting moves on. Zeller lost him, but he missed the shot. But Denver somehow ends up with the rebound. And who's that? Oh, that's Robinson. Or am I wrong? Wait, I'm looking at the wrong team. That's Braun.
There you go.
So Braun with the layup after passing on the 3. Lowry has it. Screen from Zeller. Does a little Chris Paul shot. No good though. Rebound Denver. And we've got 10 seconds left. Murray has it. Screen from Jokic. And what? They called a foul on Lowry?
There might have been a little dirt in that screen.
What was that? What did he do?
Looks like he grabbed him or did something to Lowry.
But that was a foul on Miami.
No, it was?
Well, Denver has the ball. How could it be a foul on Denver? And that's a missed shot for Denver. So we're going to go into the commercial 26-23. But yeah, they called a foul on Lowry on that screen. I don't know what he did.
I think that was reversed. They should have called it on Jokic.
What did you do, you bunghole? Stop touching my face. Alright, that's it. I'm going to go inspect the damage.
Yeah, go see what in the hell he did.
Oh, I know what he did. He knocked over the water bottle.
Hey, Carlos, I'll be right back.
Alright. You little bunghole. Knocking over things in the kitchen. You're a bunghole. Oh. The cat is hungry. He has food right here. He has a fucking full bowl of food right there. He's just a shithead. He just likes going everywhere and knocking shit over. Right? Can you see him? Yeah, you can see him. Ugh. You're a shithead. That's what you are. You're a bunghole. I speak talk cat. I don't want that generic stuff. Where's the good stuff at? That's true. I haven't. Hey, don't bite me. I haven't given him the can of food. I need to give him the canned food. He loves the beef one. The beef flavored one. Damn, he loves that shit at. Water, where's the Caterade at? The Caterade. Oh, there he goes, back into the kitchen. Oh no, he's going the other way.
Sorry about that.
It's all good. We're on commercial anyway.
Good timing.
Oh look, another Mission Impossible. Like people make fun of the Fast and Furious movies for having like so many. There's so many Mission Impossibles.
Which one? Oh, this will be just 4. It's still a lot. They could have done 1. Yeah, even though, like Erica said, it's only 4, but it's still like 1 was enough.
Or there's more than 4.
No.
Dead Reckoning Part 1. How many Dead Reckonings do they need? Well, I guess when it's Tom Cruise, everybody's gonna go watch it, right? So you gotta milk that.
He's the king Scientologist.
Yeah, yes he is. He should be the. Yeah, you're right. He should be the king Scientologist. He should be the fucking one they pray to and shit. All hail Tom Cruise.
Yeah. They probably already do. They just don't admit it to us.
Right. It's a secret within the organization. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they want it to be organic with the rest of us. They're like, they'll all get it eventually.
Yeah. Yeah, did they not see Top Gun Maverick? Like, what don't they get?
I mean, just go on IMAX. God.
But we're back. And that ball was deflected out of bounds. Manny says, who's the next 007? Has to be another new one soon. Oh, yeah. They'll they'll definitely recast. I didn't think what's his
Pierce
name?
Brosnan was all that great, or Daniel Jones
I liked
was that
I
the
I
latest
liked
one?
Brosnan better than Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig, that's what it was.
Yeah, to me that guy didn't fit James Bond at all.
Well, Brosnan had the last of the real Q before he passed.
Yeah. You know who I liked? I liked
Sean Connery.
Timothy Dalton. I thought he only did 2, but I thought he was pretty good in those 2. And those were like in the 80s where like they kind of got lost a little. And then of course the
I'm
90s
trying.
Brosnan took over, and I mean, say what you will about Brosnan as 007. Those movies were good. Like GoldenEye was
Oh,
epic.
and I was going to say he gave us Goldeneye.
Yeah, GoldenEye was epic. And even the other ones are pretty good too. They're not as good as GoldenEye, but they're pretty good. And
No, I got one on GameCube where you like have to base jump off a cliff and you have to avoid shit as you're falling down and shoot people and do it just right. Otherwise, it won't let you pass the level. Like the Bond games are good.
oh yeah. Yeah, I still have
Always
GoldenEye on
something.
my 64 in the room right there.
Hell yeah.
I was playing it like, well, I mean, it was like a year ago, but I was still doing it. I was like, shit, this is hard on controller. Like, how did I do this back in the day? I hate controllers now. But there was a foul on Green, Jeff Green, the former Rocket. There's a lot of former Rockets in this game.
They'll send
Um,
him to the wall.
yeah, free throws for him, and he makes the first one. Well
Tie
done,
game.
Jefe Green. Yeah, makes the second one. Well, now Denver regains the lead. First game of the, well, I shouldn't say regain because they never had the lead. This is their first lead.
Oh my god, what is that?
Lowry with the ball. Gives it to Martin. Is there a bug?
Oh my god, it landed right by your foot.
Lowry with the 3. That's good. Miami
Oh my god.
regains the lead 29-27.
Oh god. That was a big one. Oh my god.
What was it, a roach?
That ain't nice.
Yeah. Pretty
Oh, yeah.
well. Yes, they do.
Oh, shut up.
The big one or the little one?
It's a massive one.
Oh, okay.
Not a Texas one, but we'll call it a Virginia stomper. He's got a good size. He's about game big.
Yeah, any of those big ones are fucking scary as shit. I don't like them. But Denver with a 3. Miami's calling a timeout. Denver with a 16-3 run, and the fans are suddenly awake after being sleepy in the first quarter. Well, at least for most of the first quarter.
Yeah, they're excited now. Well, it's turned into a real close game where it looked like Miami was going to hit Cruz and do the same thing to them.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a battle. It's a good game too so far.
Yeah, well, I think I said it last game. As long as Miami doesn't go 0 for or 1 for 17 between those two guys, like if they can just hit like what 3 shots each, they'll be back
Yeah,
in it. It'll be a good
and if
game.
they're 3-pointers at that.
Oh well, that's even better. Oh, dude, speaking of this, or with Arnold on this commercial, I was watching this show today, Fubar.
Isn't it any good?
I mean, it's really not very good, but it's like it's just one of those shows where it's like action comedy. You know what I mean? Like none of those are anything special.
Well, yeah, it's about the same thing, just redone.
Right. And so of course he like, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of True Lies, if True Lies continued. But it's not True Lies. It's something else, and it's like him really old about to retire. That's kind of what it's about. But it's kind of the same thing. Like he has a daughter and a wife, Um, and then
And the daughter's a badass.
of course, but he didn't know it. Spoilers. Although you find out in the first episode, so it's not really a spoiler.
Yeah, not that far in.
And I'm sure it's in the trailer too. I didn't see the trailer, but I'm sure it's in
Yeah,
the
it is in the
trailer.
trailer. I've seen the trailer like a couple times.
Yeah, and then so the Tom Arnold character is like some black dude, and he's like the interactions between him and the black dude are kind of funny. There's some funny shit that they do because he's like the uncle of the daughter. She calls him uncle. It's like it's weird. It's kind of weird.
Well, I mean, at least he's still doing shit. I mean, he looks decent for his age.
Yeah, and in the show he owns a gym.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's his like cover. Manny says Stallone is not aging well. He's getting all grandpa grumpy. At least Arnold was a governor.
No,
Haha, who is more successful, Arnold or Stallone? Oh, I would say Arnold. Although Stallone isn't too far behind. I mean, Stallone wrote a lot of movies. Like he wrote Rocky. That's a fucking hard thing to do. I think he was even nominated for writing for Rocky.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's weird to get to.
So, dude, that commissioner of the NBA, I don't know, man. He looks like an alien.
I mean, he kind of does, doesn't he?
He does, right? James says, "What's up? What's up, man? How you doing?
What's up, James?
Are you still on your off week, or did you go back to work?"
Are you on the excursion?
All right, we're back. Adebayo has it.
I'm sure we're all.
Oh, and they loses the ball. Aaron Gordon has it. 3-pointer for Murray in the corner. That's good. Oh my lord.
Yeah, watch out.
36-29. Just like that.
Just like that. I mean, fucking Nuggets.
Okay, Adebayo attacks Green, and he does like a little fadeaway that missed. Rebound by Gordon again. Kicks it to. Oh, there was a collision in the paint by Jeff Green and Vincent. And it's going to go against Miami. Oh, Brown. Brown was the one that forced that steal on the fast break 3. James says no, back to work till Wednesday. Oh shit. Well, at least you have the evening off. Jeff Green at the 3 kicks it to who's that white guy? I forgot who that white guy is. Highsmith or Robinson? Oh wait, that's Miami. It's not Green. It's not Brown. Oh, is it Braun? I think it's Braun. Highsmith is 24. That's Struess. That's Vincent for 3. It's good. There you go, Miami.
Got to get something going back.
Yeah. Yeah, Miami's cooled off a little bit. Murray, fake pass, guarded by Vincent. To Brown, rattles, no good. Adebayo the rebound, he's bringing it up. Now passes to Lowry, he's attacking. Gets into the paint, kicks it back out. Stolen by Murray.
Oh,
Fast
Jesus,
break.
What are we doing?
Fast break dunk. And an emphatic yell after he slams that. 41-32. Denver.
It's going to be an and one.
Wow, we've got more votes for Miami again. I mean, they have started off really well. Although it has gotten a little out of hand
Well,
now.
I feel like the majority of our region would probably root for Miami.
Maybe. Murray with the stink face. And he's going to shoot a free throw. And it's good. 42-32. 10-point lead. All right, so Vincent's bringing it up. Shoots a three. Deep three. No good. Rebounded by Gordon. How many rebounds does he have now? Gordon guarded by Adebayo. He denies him. Kicks it out to Murray at the top of the key. Now he's guarded by Adebayo. He's dancing, dribbling, crossing over. He attacks. Fade away. Oh my god. Wow. That fadeaway three was epic. Timeout Miami.
Nasty.
Holy shit. Bro, if he didn't like jump that far back, Adebayo would have blocked it. Like he had to.
I would have shot that.
Yep. Wow. He's feeling it. Or as the NBA Jam announcer would say, he's on fire!
Boom shakalaka.
Yep. Oh, that's what I should have said when he dunked it.
Yeah, but there's I'm trying to remember what the hell did Stewart used to say all the time.
Who?
From ESPN.
Oh, Stuart Scott?
Yeah.
As cool as the other side of
Yeah,
the pillow?
There you go. That was his like. There's another one too, but that's like that was his main one.
Yeah. But like after like 12, 15 years of that, I got tired of it. I was like, it doesn't have the same effect anymore. You need a new one after a while. Manny says, "Rip Stuart Scott." Yeah, he was probably top 5 anchor on SportsCenter. He was like one of the most iconic SportsCenter anchors there, and he was there for a long time too.
Yeah, him not being there definitely left a hole that they weren't going to fill anytime soon. Shoot, I can't wait to see how this whole Pat McAfee show thing works out on there.
What do you mean?
Probably going to be.
Oh, because they bought him. But I think they're still gonna put all their stuff on on YouTube though. They're gonna keep it all on YouTube. So
yeah, it's still free.
I just wonder what happens. Like, so is he gonna have a show on ESPN? Is that what's gonna happen?
It's gonna be the same show. It's just gonna be on ESPN. ESPN.
But how? But I thought you said his show was like hours.
Yeah, it's like I think it'll probably be on for a segment of ESPN, but it'll continue to go on YouTube on ESPN's YouTube page.
Ah.
Like he'll still be doing exactly what he does, because I think he was saying we just have to watch the F word for a certain amount of time. And I'm pretty certain that's what he meant.
Yeah.
He said every other word I've been told is okay. Shit, what if Shannon Sharp goes to ESPN now?
Well, I mean, that's all they do. When they get let go or get fired or they quit or they choose to leave, they just go to another network. They just like keep swapping.
He'll go do a show with Stephen A. and get mad at him.
But I like him saying skip, 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 skip.
Yeah. No more.
No more of that. Now he's gonna say stiff, 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 stiff. But it sounds weird. It doesn't sound the same.
It doesn't flow off the tongue.
It doesn't. Skip is just it's like with what's his name? Fucking damn it, the draft guy on ESPN. Oh, Mel Kiper. When he goes Todd.
Todd.
That shit's great. All right, we're back from commercial. Murray has the ball. He got trapped in the corner. Green has it, guarded by Highsmith. He attacks, no good, but there's a foul on Highsmith. And I think that's going to be free throws. Murray, damn, he's averaging 27.6 in the playoffs, 6.4 assists. That ain't no Jokic numbers, but pretty good.
It'll serve its purpose.
Yeah, as your number 2 guy, that's pretty damn good. Because Jokic is clearly the number 1 there. But oh yeah, I was asking Manny what the schedule was the rest of the way. So we're gonna go Wednesday and Friday, and then the next game after Friday would be Monday, and then if there is another one, it would be Thursday, and then if there is another one, it would be Sunday. So
Oh wow.
yeah, so there's gonna be a lot of time in between. So that's good for us. We get to like, I guess, rest in between and not feel too pressured.
Yeah, it's not as
It's not like football.
well, yeah, it's not as crazy as like the college national championship / everything else going on at that time.
That was epic, man. Honestly,
That was awesome.
I hope Georgia goes back again next year, so we can do that exact
Oh
same
my
thing
God.
again.
Just the pure amount of just like all the hatred that piled in
Yeah, that was awesome.
and got on there. It's like, wow, you guys really don't like Georgia.
Manny says, Stephen, yeah. Yeah, he knows what we're talking about. James says, Rip McAfee and the boys, the show will definitely change. I doubt they'll be talking about sausage smooches. What? And stuff on Disney, ESPN. Also kind of have the evening start my morning at 4:30. Oh, damn. Damn. That's early. But hey, when you got to fly people around, you got to do what you got to do. Manny says, "Don't you hate when unknown sportscasters sell out? Like, I don't know, haha." I mean, yeah. Well, no, I mean, I don't really hate it. They're just trying to make money, you know. Or there's a disagreement at Fox, and he wants to go somewhere else. Like, remember there was a mass exodus on ESPN not too long ago. Like,
Yeah, it's true.
sometimes an organization just wants to go in a different direction, or maybe they just don't like you and they don't want to renew your contract. Like, I don't know, shit happens. But like, can you blame them for wanting to go to a better job to make more money? I mean, we all do that.
Yeah, it's true. People just get used to a certain show at a certain place, and
Yeah,
they get all salty when it's not
yeah, exactly.
how it's been for 1, 2, or whatever many years. Who is this dude in the bucket hat?
But Vincent has it. He drives. He kind of gets stuck there. Gives it to Struess. Screen from Adebayo. Struess with a 3. It's good, but I think they're going to call a foul on Adebayo knocking over KCP on that screen. Let's see the replay here. Well, he was moving. He wasn't stationary, so I guess that's a good call. That sucks because he made it. But hey, KCP, it looked like he hit Struess's nuts. No foul there. He hit him. Wait, was we talking about Shannon Sharp or Muck Iffy? I mean, just in general, I was talking about. But I wonder how much they make. Like, how much does Shannon Sharp make? Like he probably makes a lot.
Oh, I'm sure an ass ton.
Yeah, a ridiculous amount. Like Skip, I wonder how much he makes. Who's gonna be his partner now?
The dude microphone was like, I've already gotten footage of who's going to be doing Skip and Shannon now that Shannon's gone. He just like put Skip and Skip, and he's just like Skip arguing with himself. I'll link it up because I know it's a short, so it's like barely any time. So I know you'll actually watch.
Skip versus AI Skip. Yeah, you could totally do that. Oh, loose ball for Denver. Vincent with a nice layup, contested layup. That's good. So it's 40-50. Miami's trying very hard to stay in.
Trying, man.
Yeah, they're trying.
Hey, we need them to. We want a game here, gentlemen. We want a game. gentlemen and ladies.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, over the course of the year, we have had some women in here that are sports fans, and honestly, I mean, hey, there's a woman in my fantasy football money league, so like I'm all for that.
Yeah, no. Normally, there's a coworker of mine who says she most times turns us on and just listens. So if you are listening, what's up, Felicia?
What's up, Felicia? Manny says Love is gonna get the code red very soon. Hey, Love is sneaky doing good. 3 point. He's plus 10. He's the best Heat player in efficiency. He's 3 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. I mean, that's pretty good. The only other player with a better. Oh no, well, there's actually quite a few off the bench for Denver. It looks like that's the key here. It looks like Denver's bench is doing really awesome. And but let's see. I haven't looked at the stats in a while. Jokic is still leading the team. Murray's right behind him. And everybody has at least 3 points for Denver. And for Miami, let's look at these guys. Strus is 4 for 8 after going like 1 for 10 or 0 for 9. I
Yeah,
can't remember.
he's having a decent night so far.
Yeah, he's the leader. He's 12 points. Vincent's 10 points. Butler was 7. He's 2 for 7. There's something wrong with him. And Adebayo is not having the night he had last or game 1. Remember, he was like he had a very high shooting percentage. He was making everything almost. So Vincent did get fouled. So it is a foul on KCP reaching in. I thought he reached in and hit him. So he shoots a free throw, 41-50.
9 points.
Jokic misses. Rebound Miami, they're bringing it up. Butler has it. Gives it to Love. Back to Butler. Screen from Adebayo. Butler gets into the paint. Kicks it out to Love. Love has nowhere to go with it. Gives it to Adebayo. Back to Love. Back to Strus. 1 second. Strus puts it up, but they call the foul on KCP. He reached in. Oh, what a bailout.
He's gonna get to shoot 3 there.
Yep. Yeah, he got him on the forearm. For sure. Definitely got him. I'm gonna go refill my drink. Gotta
You
hydrate.
do it.
Gotta hydrate before I get the beer.
And then completely dehydrate.
Yes, yes. But don't worry, I'll chug water before I go to bed. You got to, especially at our age.
No, yeah, exactly. Yeah, don't take Tylenol, Erica said.
No, I don't like Tylenol. I use Aleve or fuck, what's the other one? I can't even remember the other one. I have 2 different ones.
Ibuprofen.
Yeah, there you go. That's the one. Oh yeah. Damn, that's ice cold. I cranked my fridge all the way up. Everything in there's super cold.
Watch out, the top shelf will freeze.
Oh, dude, it does. It definitely freezes. Like when that pitcher's like this full, there's like ice in there. But that makes it like a little colder too. So.
Hell yeah.
What are you gonna say?
Erica said if you break Aleve in half, it works faster.
Oh really? I use the liquid gels though.
Oh, that's not gonna have the same effect.
Yeah.
I guess if you ever stuck with the regular ones, break that gangster in half.
All right, I'll try that.
If
All right. What'd I miss? Did he make all 3? I think he did.
He
Made
missed the
2?
first one
Okay.
and made the second 2.
Oh, excuse me. So it's 52-43. Miami. Adebayo has it. He's trapped. Kicks it to Strus, who gives it to Butler, guarded by KCP. Oh, spin move! Oh my god. Oh my god, he made KCP look silly.
Yeah, he did.
45-52. Gordon's bringing it up. Jokic has it. A Heat player falls. Murray puts it up for 3 because that dude fell. Is that Butler? Yeah, that is Butler. He's wincing. I don't know what happened. Maybe he got hit in the face. I'm sure they'll show the replay in a second. Vincent with a teardrop. Tony Parker sighting. Nice floater there. 47-52. Miami says, not today.
Not today.
Screen by Jokic. Murray drives, kicks it to Gordon. Baseline shot. No good, but rebound. Oh, taken away by Miami, but the loose ball goes to Denver. Murray drives, kicks it to Porter. Corner 3, no good. Oh my god. Rebound Strus, who kicks it to Vincent. Yeah, that was nice. Vincent decides to pull it down. Love with the pump fake and a 3. Missed it though.
Oh.
Damn, I kind of wanted that to go in. I wanted that to go in.
Yeah, I did too.
Gordon with the rebound and then kick ball on Miami. They're out here playing soccer. All right, Pele. Let's see. James says, "Oh, I embarrassed my wife at Domino's last night, but I canceled and had our order refunded because I lost over having to pay for crushed red pepper and Parmesan packs. 20 cents. That's a travesty." Was pickup. Damn, they don't even give you packets anymore?
That's stupid.
I don't even order pizza anymore. I just make it at home. Holy shit, that ball went up in the air like a fucking pop-up in baseball. Did you see that?
Might be up in the catwalk.
Yeah. And I don't know what happened. A dude was on the ground and then he jumped over him, kicked him. I don't know. Vincent's arguing. I think it's a foul on Vincent while he was on the ground.
Is he arguing that he shouldn't get 3 free throws? Is that what's happening?
Oh, he's saying. Oh, they're saying because he was on the ground and the dude went up for a shot, he didn't give him any room to land. But it's like, what the motherfucker was on the ground. We went to a local place and they gave me unlimited packets for free. Yeah, that's what you should. That's what I prefer. I prefer the little mom and pop local places.
That's just fluff. Like, it's got to sit around forever in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. The last time I ordered Domino's, it tasted nasty. I was like, what is this? I was like, this is garbage. Paid like $30 too. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you pay a lot more for fast food now than you ever have.
Oh yeah. So, but you know what? I mean, sometimes you just want to order something and you don't want to cook. But I made that mistake with Domino's. I was like, ugh, like this doesn't even taste good.
At least you got Whataburger to halfway give it to you the way it should be.
And I have been going to Whataburger a lot more. I think I've gone like twice in the last month. I usually go like once every 3 months.
You were like, yeah, that's gonna be good.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the last couple times I've gone, it's been like fresh as hell. Like everything's like piping hot, like just cooked. And but yeah, like if you order it delivered, like on DoorDash or Uber, it's just not as fresh as if you go pick it up or eat it there. But Denver's getting like a slight little run here on Miami. It's 57-51 now. James says we got Whataburger and Chick-fil-A that are always on point, and Culver's. Well, I don't know what Culver's is. But yeah, Chick-fil-A is another one. They're always fresh, always.
Chick-fil-A, I've heard Culver's is good. They're the people who do fresh fried cheese curds.
Mm.
and like they got really bomb ass milkshakes and shit like that.
Jokic with a crazy pass to Aaron Gordon for the alley oop, and Joker's in the stands. The Heath Ledger Joker. That is Jokic's nickname, the Joker. But Bigfoot will have you believe it's Jock Itch.
Leave it to Bigfoot.
Yeah, leave it to Bigfoot. Jokic with a half court heave hits the front of the rim. So we're going 57-51 into halftime. Denver's up. This is a much better game than game one. And
Absolutely. Yeah, we're gonna see. Gonna see if anything gets changed up a little for the Heat. Maybe they see if they can put together more of a run to take back the lead and try to hold them down. They need this road win. They would be the first team this postseason to beat them in Denver,
at
which would
home.
be a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be it'd be a huge deal because then technically they can close it out at home because the next 3 games are in Miami, or if they change that rule.
Oh, dude, I don't know. I really don't know. Oh,
I'll
look,
look.
Indiana Jones.
Oh yeah, that looks like it's gonna be good.
Dude, the last one was terrible. What was it? The Crystal Skull?
Yeah, that one was
That one was
kind of
pretty.
hokey.
It was pretty bad. And Shia LaBeouf
God,
was in it.
he's something else. Do it.
Well, it's funny how
Well,
like I guess like the heartthrobs, like the young guy, like it's funny how like there's always every little era has the guy. You know what I mean? Like for a
that,
while it was him.
yeah,
Then it was like Michael Cera.
for
Remember he was
a
in
short while.
everything for a short while. Yeah, but same with Michael Cera. He was doing all kinds of movies for a while. Now where is he? Like nobody hires him.
Channing Tatum is the new guy now.
Well, but he's not a young guy. He's like 40.
Yeah, but they always make dudes like that play younger people, and they get away with it.
Yeah. And then
Is Harrison a new one? Yes, he is. Old
yeah.
as shit.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, it's based around his granddaughter basically stealing something from him. I'm not sure of the actual because like I watched it, but I was like, that looks fun. I would actually want to watch the movie,
Um
get into the whole plot.
yeah. I mean, it looks good like cinematically, like the CGI and everything looks pretty good. So, I'll probably check
Oh,
it out.
absolutely. It better. It better look good. Can't mess up CGI.
And it looks like everybody's coming back. Like, you know, all the people from the old ones are coming back, except for Shia LaBeouf. I hope.
I don't think he's doing much of anything besides just trying to be cool or just not yell at people or what have you.
He's being a hipster somewhere. Or
Yeah,
you know
he's
what they should do?
probably.
They should do an Even Stevens revival. That's what they should do. Got to get Beans back. Top
Oh yeah,
Gun
here's
messed it
another
up in the
show.
new one. What do you mean they messed it up?
Yeah, what? How did Tom? How dare you say Tom Cruise messed up
That's
anything, sir?
blasphemy.
He's
Get out of
coming to your
here.
door now. He doesn't care if you're on the road. He'll find you.
Yeah, the Scientologists are going to be after you, buddy.
They messed up the CGI. I didn't think they used it so much. I thought they'd used a lot of real flight footage in that movie.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they used some,
Oh,
but
absolutely used some.
yeah,
Like
they
I'm
had
sure
to.
some of the shit they had, but
The Bachelorette.
yeah, that's another show that won't go away.
I know, right? Like people love those. All the romance reality shows, people love those.
the morning shock jock radio DJ up here, who basically replaced Howard Stern years ago. Him and his cast always talk about the Bachelorette Survivor, like always. And I'm like, it's you bastards, it's you people, because they let people call in and they all talk about it like a bunch of nerds.
What a wow. I mean, but how many people watch those shows? You know, like you'd have a huge audience just talking about that. What do you think about this crew of these 4 guys here? James says their HUD is literally in nav mode during dogfighting. Can clearly tell TC is in the WSO seat and pie. Yeah, you know. Remember that
Yeah, I was
remember
gonna say James can pull out all the actual dumb shit that's not real from
remember
plane
remember
movies.
that movie with Leslie Nielsen where he did all the
Airplane?
where he did all the acronyms? That's what that reminds me of. He was talking to someone and do you remember what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
That entire scene was just nothing but acronyms. And he was like, "You down with OPP?" He was saying all kinds of other shit. I think that was oh dude, I can't even remember. That guy's made so many of those ridiculous movies. Can't even remember which one it was. But yeah, I mean when you're a pilot and I guess you can see what's wrong with what they're doing. It could seem infuriating, I guess.
Hey, I got to step away real quick. My mom just called me. She just got back across the pond. I'm gonna call her back real quick.
All right, cool. James says Airplane, one of the greatest movies of all time. Hell yeah. Yeah, definitely. One of the greatest comedies, specifically slapstick comedies. I mean, yeah. That movie's so good. Joey, you ever been in a Turkish prison? That's you. That's you in the cockpit. The cockpit? What is it? It's a little room where the pilots sit in the front of the plane. Oh man, I bet you guys that's all you do is quote that movie, don't you? What's your vector, Victor? Over. I mean shit, I quote the shit out of that movie and I'm not even a pilot. Oh. Yeah, I haven't seen that movie in a few years. Actually, I might have to rewatch that. I like rewatching all my favorites, and that's definitely one of my favorites. I saw the Naked Gun trilogy recently, like about a year ago. I love that one too. Asgard's Wrath. Oh, it's a VR game. That's kind of cool. Charles Barkley. This guy makes every fucking commercial. Like, I wonder how much money this guy makes. Like TNT probably pays him an ass load. And he's on Subway, he's on this. Who knows what else he does? Flaming hot cheddar and sour cream. That sounds good. I have not tried that.
Crazy lady. Back across the pond. I apologize.
She just got back from vacation or what?
Yeah, from France.
Oh yeah, I remember that. You told me that.
So
France.
they're in Dulles. In Dulles, they're gonna catch a hotel, so it'd still be a 3-hour drive home.
The food's really good over there, but
Yeah, well, they took a cruise too, like a river cruise.
oh, that's awesome.
Went to like an olive mill and all kinds of like really awesome, cool shit.
Yeah, cruises are expensive, like
Well,
ridiculously expensive.
my stepdad's a retired surgeon, so
Oh, well, then he
I
has
guess
plenty of money.
yeah. There you go, kids. If you want to have enough money to shit gold, just go be a surgeon, I guess, or be really good at social media because apparently Mr. Beast can
Just be
spend $1
really
million
good at
like that.
anything. If you're at the top of anything, you'll make money. We need a hospital. What is it? A building with patients, but that's not important right now. Excuse me, stewardess. I speak jive. Chump don't want no help. Chump don't get no help.
Y'all are just reliving one of the best airplane movies ever.
Yep. Looks like I picked the wrong week to stop sniffing glue. Yeah. Dude, that movie's so great. I remember my dad showed that to me when I was a kid. It was because I don't know, I was watching something and he was like, "This isn't funny." He's like, "You want funny? Let's go to the store." And then he bought the movie and he's like, "Here, watch this." And I'm like, "Okay." So I started watching. I was like, "Whoa!" Like I didn't understand all of it, but I got a lot of it. And then
Oh yeah.
I kept watching it as I kept getting older, and I was like, "Whoa!" I was like, "This is actually fucking genius." Abby, what are you doing? Come here. Is it time for your appearance? She was making noises over there, like, pay attention to me. Come here. Come on. Abby, jump. Jump, Abby.
Come on, Abby.
Come on.
The heat needs you, Abby.
Do it, Abby. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Come here. She's being spoiled today. Doesn't want to
What is
jump.
with this Gran Turismo movie too?
I
Like they're pushing
know.
the shit out of that.
It's like NBA players are in it. What does NBA have to do with racing?
Well, no, that's just for the commercial as
Oh.
a way to promote the movie
Oh, I see.
alongside of it, being a fun. Yeah, they're not actually in it.
I thought they were in it. I was like,
Yeah.
what? I was like, Bob, because dude,
No.
Boban wants to be an actor. Like, Boban was with the Rockets this past year, right? So they were interviewing him, and he's like, yeah, I want to be like a real actor. So I thought like, oh, maybe he's in it. But yeah, maybe you're right. It's probably just a fucking promotional thing.
Yeah, it's the commercials. The movies like the best video gamers in the world at playing Gran Turismo get to actually go try to be on the race team in real life is the premise.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Elemental.
I don't know about you. I stopped liking like driving games like that years ago. It's just not my favorite thing to do.
I mean,
Which is funny considering what I do for a living.
well, I mean, you're tired of vehicles. You're like, I see them all day, every day.
Yeah.
I don't want to see them on the TV. Yeah, I totally get that. But yeah, I don't really like racing games either. I mean, they were fun, but they're very repetitive
like
though.
school.
Like it's the same thing over and over.
Or there's not much you could do to change up.
Right.
Okay, you could have
Unless it's like Mario Kart. Something like that is different. That's unique.
Mario Kart's completely different, or Twisted Metal.
Right.
Or
Oh yeah, yeah.
88.
Twisted Metal, that was great. Fucking shooting missiles out of your truck and shit.
Yeah, Tommy actually came to Virginia when we were younger one time with that game as a gift to me. It was like, this is for you, but we're gonna play it the whole time. And I was like, you sure? And he was like, dude, I've been reading about it in this magazine the whole flight.
Oh,
And he was right. We
he
played
knew all the secrets before you got to play.
Oh, exactly. He did exactly. He knew it wasn't much you could do to upgrade, but you could still upgrade. I mean, he showed me. You know him. He's a good guy. He's like, check it out. If you do this, you get better freaking guns, or what? I can't even remember what it was. That game was a blast. So was
Yeah.
Twisted Metal. So I mean, Mario Kart, and Star Fox are probably the two games Nintendo wise that like even as adults you're like, fuck yeah, put that in,
Oh
play
yeah.
that, or Mario Golf.
James says I was always a StarCraft guy on 64. I remember that they put StarCraft on the console, and I was like, how do people play this on the console? I can't even imagine using a controller to do that. It would just be so like it's. I mean, it would. I don't know. I feel like it would be way easier on the PC, but I guess enough people were playing it on the console that like it was a thing. And but I still have that game installed. Like I always keep that game installed. I play it every now and then. I
I
love
mean,
that
it's a
game.
fun game.
Yeah, I fucking love that game. And they released Warcraft 3 in like HD, and I bought that one too. It was only like $10, I think.
Well, that's
But
not bad.
but I want them to release the first two Warcraft games because those were epic. I played those before StarCraft came out, and when StarCraft came out, I was like, "Whoa, Warcraft in space? Like, oh yeah, hell yeah!"
Yeah, all about this.
But
That's like, dude, if you actually like got into that zombie mobile game that I told you to download that it has that stupid RPG style world that you got to navigate through, if it just lets you play the levels that I've seen, like you would love it because you'd be like, yeah, this is cool because I'm just killing zombies constantly or trying to. Like you have to, it's like a strategy style
well, we're
when you
back from
play.
halftime. Uh, Game started. We missed a couple shots or a couple makes. 59-54. Denver is up. Sorry if I didn't interrupt you. Just keep going.
No, you're good. No, we're good. I'd rather be on because I wasn't looking up and saw the game was back.
Yeah.
That was actually a pretty quick halftime. I'm pleased with that.
The trailers on mobile games are always misleading. I don't know, man. I mean I have a badass PC, even though it's a little old. I'd just rather play on the PC than my phone. I don't know why. I just don't want to. Like in your case, Rob, you don't have a PC to play games on or a console, so you have to play on mobile.
We have
I
a
think that's what it's meant to do. It's like, oh, well, the people that don't
we,
have the other shit, those
we have
people
a
play that.
Wii. We have a Wii, which is a little known life hack. You can play GameCube games on the Wii.
Oh,
There's a slot on the top for the controllers and memory cards, so I can put in a GameCube game that I have, like Bond, and with my old memory card and play all my levels. Or
nice,
my Def Jam's Fight for New York. I have that on GameCube. That game is fucking sweet.
nice.
But you can pick a rapper and just beat the shit out of another rapper.
Jokic for 3, that's good. So it's 64-59. And is that Butler? Yeah, that's Butler. Butler's dribbling in between everybody. Kicks it out to Vincent for 3, and it's good, wide open. 64-62. We're getting a timeout. Man,
Yep.
Manny says Star Fox. Wish I was good at that game too. Manny wasn't really a gamer ever, really.
But
And
he tried.
but now he wants to try to get into games, and he's like I just can't get good at them. It's like you gotta practice, bro. You gotta practice.
Yeah, I mean, I've always liked golf games for whatever reason, even though I don't like to play. That a mobile golf game is perfect for me because that's something that's easily done on a touch screen.
Yeah, yeah.
Anything more than that, I'm like, what's the point in it? Even like with Angry Birds, like it gets boring after a while. At least with this, like I'm playing somebody every time
Yeah.
I play a whole or tournament. If it's because I need to do a whole tournament to see how I do.
Do you play that zombie game?
I need to download it myself and just get into it just so I could like tell you what to do. So that way you could like go straight because like the levels look. James is right. The trailers can be misleading, but this one I think the one I'm had told you like once you get to it, like it looks pretty damn cool. Because like you start with like a dude, it's constant forward motion, and you start with a small gun, and you have pillars that if you shoot them enough times, and it shows you a number, it'll give you that upgrade like 3 more dudes.
Oh.
Or the other ones where you just walk through one of the other space and it either gives you plus more dudes or minus 3 dudes.
Why would you want the
Or
minus, dudes?
well, if you're not paying attention, that's the
Oh.
whole point is to pay it because it's constant motion forward. No
Mm.
matter what, you're going to walk through one of them.
Oh, okay.
And as you're going, like more zombies are flooding towards you, and you have to figure out the best strategy to get the best shit so you can defeat the boss at the end.
Oh, I see. Oh,
Like,
okay.
yeah, you get to the point where you can get like vehicles or like a big ass truck.
And like you run them
That's
over?
yeah,
Oh, cool.
and it has like the truck has guns on it and shit too. But yeah, I mean, it's not like you're shooting like it's doing it itself. It's a mobile game. There's no real like to me like even the sniper ones that they've put out. Like okay, like it's still a first person shooter. Like it's not, but so it's the same thing as the deer hunting games that they've been putting out now for years. Like you just point and then just hit shoot. It's not like holding the plastic gun at the arcade.
Yeah.
That's fun. I know dudes that'll go and do that for hours.
Oh, dude. I mean, well, I don't really go anymore, but I used to go to Dave and Buster's all the time and play those games. Cause
Yep,
it,
and
they
you
would
have to.
they would have like specials like buy one of these dishes and you get like a $15 card for like 25 bucks or something. So you get to play
Yeah,
and eat. Manny says, close game, yay. Why is the Miami logo, the hoop is white? A racist would say, what the heck? Ha ha ha. Not very realistic to me. Is the basketball metal rim what color? What's the color? It's like orange, right? Or like red? Something like that?
it's like the hoop is. It's like saying the hoop is white hot, man, because of the heat.
Manny says, it looks like a fireball comet going through a black hole to me. That's what I see. What
I,
about y'all?
I
Manny
think.
wishes he was a physicist. That's what I
I actually
think.
think the heat. I think the heat logo is pretty damn cool.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a ball on fire going through the hoop that's white. You're right, it is white. I guess I never noticed that. And the Nugget logo is 2 chisels and a mountain and a ball, I think. I don't
Yeah,
know.
most teams have gone to that circular logo like the Nuggets have, where everything's within the circle, so
Right.
that way it could easily just be put as center court.
Yes. And it looks symmetrical and everything. Yeah. There's some people that are like anal about that. Manny says, haha, yes, amateur everything, gamer, physicist, etc. A yellow ball, says Manny. Oh, I think Jokic fouled Adebayo there. Adebayo was like, no! And then Jokic ran into him, pulled his arm. Oh,
Wave the nose finger.
Adebayo kind of like landed awkward, but I guess he's okay. I could have hurt his knee. 64-62. Holy shit.
Yeah, dude, it's a game.
This is a good game. I might need to get that beer a little early. I'm almost done with my water. Well, my water drink.
Your pomegranate.
Cherry, yeah.
Yep. I actually bought the kids a bag of fresh cherries at the store today. I was like, they're
Oh
on
yeah.
sale.
I buy those every now and then. Fucking good.
They'll be gone by Tuesday afternoon. Like they'll sit there and eat like a bowl each.
Yeah. Yeah, I got these grapes, man. Oh my god, they're so crunchy. They're fucking good. I love grapes. I love strawberries. I love raspberries, blueberries, watermelon.
You like blackberries?
I do, but like, you know
There's
how they
some of
have
them are
like
a
a,
little tart.
but you know how they have like a
Yeah.
lot of that stuff. It bothers my throat. So
Um,
even raspberries kind of do that to me. But
you can get away with it a
I,
little
s-
better
I,
with
st-
raspberry.
I still eat the raspberries. Yeah. And like popcorn, dude, I can't eat popcorn anymore. It's like I choke every time, almost every time. I'll be like,
Yeah,
ugh.
yeah, they got all kinds of not popcorn these days. To where if you like don't like
The kernels.
the shell, the kernel or shells at that point. I know one thing my and I always fucking thought it was weird, but the shit's called pirate's booty, but it's like puffed corn treat
Mm.
is what it's called, but it just like tastes like you're eating popcorn.
Hmm. Well, I mean, I get popcorn when I go to the movies. That's really the only like time I'll do it.
Do your theaters let you do butter, or do you have to tell them, hey, more butter, asshole?
No, the pump is like out there with the napkins
The
and
pump's
everything.
out there, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a movie theater near my work called the Bow Tie Cinema. They have a full bar that you can go straight to and just get some drinks.
Oh yeah.
And they have like a traditional stand where you get your popcorn and everything else.
Yeah.
But you can fucking from that bar order like a real meal and like just tell them what movie you're seeing, and they'll fucking come and find you and bring it to you.
Damn! Imagine being in the theater and smelling like a fucking ribeye. Like you're probably so jealous.
Well, it's like fried shrimp, shit like that, dude. It's like
Yeah.
good ass food
I'd
with
be
like
so
Asian.
fucking distracted. I'd be like, damn it! Now I gotta go buy some.
Well, it's like ever since Cinebistro came up here, like all these movie theaters are trying to do, and some are succeeding. It's pretty good. We normally just when we go to that one, just get the popcorn because they got the butter outside and get all. And if you become a member of their club, you get a free bucket of popcorn after your first one.
And so that was a clear path violation. So 2 shots for Adebayo, which he made. And then Denver makes a shot on the other end, 66-64. Miami has the ball now. Oh, Vincent gets Porter to jump, but he misses the shot. Rebound Jokic. Murray's bringing it up. 8.5 to go. Murray with a nice pass in the paint to Gordon, but he loses it out of bounds. I think it's still Denver ball.
I think so too. What a game! What a game!
I know. Oh, that was a foul on Vincent. Yeah, he got him on the hand, on the arm, like the wrist. So they did call it. I thought the ball went out of bounds. I thought that's what they called, but he is at the free throw line. Gordon shooting free throws. Misses the first one.
Oh, can't be doing that.
It's hard to make free throws, man.
Oh yeah, dude, that's ultimate concentration. I'm not saying it's easy, but like as a professional, like when you get a chance,
Missed
Adam,
them both.
you want. I jinxed him. I'll
You
shut up
did.
now.
You did jinx him. You're like, he can make one. Oh, pick and roll with Adebayo. Nice little acrobatic scoop.
Yeah, it was pretty. Yeah, I like it when the big man can make plays like that.
Yeah, he's pretty athletic. He's probably the or one of the most athletic big men in the league. Probably Anthony Davis would either be number one or number two.
But old Boogie Brow.
Yeah, but yeah. Okay, so we're tied at 66. Jokic has it, gives it to Porter. Porter back to Jokic. A foul is called. Another foul
Ooh,
is called. And Adebayo is upset, saying, "What'd I do?" And he wants him to challenge. Let's see. Yeah, there was. He didn't even touch him.
Yeah, dude, I don't know about that.
Well, that's what it is. Like whenever there's a superstar, they just call whatever. Like, oh, there it is. Yeah, he didn't touch him at all. That was a premature whistle, I think. But anyway, that results in free throws for Jokic, and he's made 2 of them. So the third one is coming on the phantom call. He makes all 3. So it's 69-66. 7.5 to go. Miami has the ball. Adebayo gives it to Vincent. Pick and roll there. Wide open 3. It's good, but there's a Miami Heat on the ground. I think that's Strus. And he's grabbing his head or his face. He might have gotten hit. And he says, "Is Porter living up to his hype?" I mean, probably not, but he's a role player on this team. And if you're going to be a role player, it's best that you're on a good team. I remember him being highly rated out of. Yeah, no, he was highly rated. Yeah, I don't think he's living up to that. But yeah, he's still young. But will he ever be a superstar? I don't think so. Love? Was that Love? He missed it. He missed it, but the ball went out of bounds and they're calling it off Denver. Jokic looks like he's being accused of murder. Let's see. Yeah, I think that was definitely out on Adebayo. I think that was a makeup call for the 3. Even though free throws and one loose ball doesn't equal, but
I guess we'll take it.
yeah, loose ball or a rebound goes to Denver. Love looked like he had a chance to get it, but he couldn't. Murray has it. Murray gets up in the air, passes to Jokic. Oh, nice play by Love. Butler loses it, but it's out on Denver. KCP knocked it out, so Miami will keep the ball. Kevin Love knocked it out of Jokic's hand. And then Butler lost control of the ball as he was about to go up for the layup.
You wanted that to go straight to the bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Butler just doesn't seem right. He's not driving as strong as he has been.
Yeah, there is something wrong with them. Yeah, he did injure his ankle, so I don't know if that's affecting him.
Yeah, it might be a little tender.
Yeah, but Murray now has it. He gets a screen from Jokic, kicks it out to KCP, to Porter, shoots a 3, and they're going to call it's going to be Miami ball. And Jokic is shaking his head like, I'm a superstar. How dare you?
Yes, give me
Yeah.
more free throws.
And we're still stuck here at 69-66. Adebayo has it. Gives it to Love for 3. No good.
No. They need to stop letting Love shoot threes, man.
Yeah.
He's not warmed.
Yeah.
He doesn't look even close to warm. It
No.
looks bad. Stop doing it, dude.
Yeah.
Step inside, get in the paint.
Porter being guarded by Love. Good defense here. He's denied. Butler's on Jokic. Butler does a good job on Jokic, but Porter somehow gets the loose ball on the baseline and puts it up. 71-66. And Butler's bringing it up. Screen from Adebayo. Butler gets to the free throw line, pulls up, bounces off the back of the iron. No good. Jokic looking to pass. Gives it to Porter on the corner 3. Gives it back to Jokic. Loose ball. It's Miami ball. Damn, Jokic is jumping up and down, furious.
Oh, Yes.
Manny says, Carlos, it's the other way around when you say the score. Away versus home. Ha ha ha. Plain you doing great. It looked like Struess had his arm. But I don't think they'd call that.
Might have even gone off of Struess.
Yeah. Are they challenging? Is this a challenge?
Was it time? I think it's been a timeout called. They
Well,
might go for that.
well, that's what you do. You call a timeout to challenge. Well, this is my opportunity to get a beer.
Go. Run like wind.
Oh, look at
Run
those!
like.
Look at those Transformer beasts.
Oh yeah, dude. Transformers movie looks good.
Rise of the Beasts. Why didn't the beasts come up in the other movies?
Well, I don't know. The last one with Marky Mark was epic. And I was wondering how they were going to make it even more epic, but they went back in time to let the same villain basically come, I guess, at the Earth. And so I don't know. I'll have to actually see it to fully understand what's going on here. Because I think it's based in 1994.
Oh. $1994.
Was a great year.
It was a very good year. Hey, cat, get out of here. You bunghole. You're a
Yeah.
bunghole cat.
He's like, I know.
Yeah.
You like it when I'm a bunghole. You get to yell at me, and I get to get yelled at, and I'm just gonna look at you like I'm more intelligent than you. Because I'm a cat, and that's what I do. That's why they were praised as gods by the Egyptians.
Hey, that's my chair. He's like, no, it's my show now.
See? Example. It's the cat show.
It's the cat.
He's
Hey,
like,
he's like, give me
get
that
off me.
microphone.
Let me speak some words.
Here. Meow. Meow, kitty. He wants the mic. No, don't take it off.
No, he's about to eat it, bro.
Go over there. Go bother Abby. Oh, yeah. Got my beer. Manny says Miami has not scored in forever. It has been a weird third quarter. It's like they all took a nap at halftime. Oh, let's see. The votes are still in favor of Miami.
I mean, Miami's putting up a hell of a good fight. They just can't seem to stop giving it to Love behind the 3-point line right now.
Well, it's because they're leaving him open. You know, they're letting him.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, you go ahead, buddy. Welcome back. Remember the NBA Finals, Kevin Love?
Oh yeah. All right, we're here. Or we're back from commercial. But
Let's do it.
oh, they're showing highlights. Oh, they were showing the Serbian broadcast.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And
Yeah, apparently there's a local team named the Jokers.
really?
Yeah,
that's cool.
That's pretty cool.
All right. What happened? Foul? Foul. Butler's going to the line. There you go, Butler. Oh, they are fighting. They're wrestling. They're wrestling over there. It's off screen though. Or off camera.
They're not trying to
Yeah, they're
show
like, hey,
off.
we need to get this on pay-per-view. We ain't doing this for free.
Yeah, they want it to be bonus Patreon material only. That's how you see the Abby and Cat drums is by joining the Los and Rob Patreon that we don't have yet.
And Butler made them both. So 71-68. Murray drives, kicks it to. Oh, he loses the ball. Miami gets it. And now he loses the ball.
Jeez, man.
Brown
Somebody
with a terrible attempt. Now he throws it away. Jokic gets it. Pushes Vincent like he's a child. And he makes that, so it's 73-68. Miami has it. Butler at the three-point line. Screen by Adebayo. Back to Love. Back to Butler. Butler gets into the paint. Kicks it to Adebayo with a floater. That's good.
nice.
73-70. Damn. Hey, overtime? I know I'm probably jinxing it, but
could be this very well could be. It screams overtime the way it's going.
yep. 3 for Brown, no good. Rebound Love. Vincent will bring it up. I wonder why Lowry doesn't play more.
I feel like he should. He's been playing good this game.
I mean, I guess they trust Vincent more. Adebayo has it to Butler. Screen from Adebayo. Butler for 3, no good.
Oh, good, but shit, man, he shot that thing towards that fucking hole, man.
Yeah. Rebound Denver. Jokic has it in the paint. He misses it.
Oh,
He misses it, but nobody wants the rebound. They call a foul. I don't know who it's on. I think it might be on Miami. Everybody was like lunging for that ball. Yeah, I think it's going to be on Struce. So inbounds Miami. KCP will throw it in. He finds Brown. Gives it to Jokic, who's guarded by Zeller, the old man. And a layup no good, but there's another foul. I think this one's on Struce again. Dang. Dang. And Brown goes to the line. He's got 7 points, 3 rebounds. Now he has 8 points after making that first free throw. Look at that choo-choo train.
Mhm.
And he makes them both. Or no, he missed the second one. All right, Lowry's in. I see. If I say it, it'll happen.
Yep.
Lowry's
There he
in. They give it to Butler. He goes on the baseline, finds Zeller underneath, puts it up and in over Jokic. Nice.
Wow.
75-72. Jokic has it. Kicks it to Brown. They're playing a little pick and roll kind of. Jokic is trying to find somebody. Everybody's just standing around. This is ISO. Jokic with the turnaround little hook shot is good. Bounces off the backboard. And Butler has it now. Butler being guarded by Green. Lowry. Screened by Zeller. Lowry to 3. It's good. See
It's
what
good.
happens?
Get this man in the game.
See what happens?
Rain threes. That's what Miami needs right there. It's
Let it
2-point lead.
rain. Oh, Miami with a steal. Strus to Martin. Martin back to Strus. Now reinforcements arrive. Everybody comes back from the other side. Yeah, give it to Lowry. Looked like he was gonna shoot a three again. Oh, and somehow he pushes Jokic out of the way. Tiny ass little Kyle Lowry somehow manages to push the shit out of Jokic. And he goes flying. What a flopping ass fucking loser. Oh my god.
Goofball, man.
Wow.
Unnecessary.
Wow. I don't agree with that. Jokic now, guarded by Zeller, and one. They just want to reward Jokic.
For real. Yeah, I don't like that either.
I don't know if that was a foul either. What did he do? He didn't do anything. He was literally just standing there guarding him, and Jokic was backing into him. That was not a foul. Both of those were not fouls. All right. Butler finds Lowry. Back to Butler. Oh, Butler threw it away. Oh no, it was deflected. I thought he threw it away. He was kind of covered by the players. I couldn't see what happened, but it was deflected by a Denver player, so it's inbounds for Miami. Zeller attacks. Oh, he loses it. Oh, Jokic steals it. Jokic goes the whole way. Fucking makes the layup. Oh my god. He's a freight train. Wow. Nobody could stop him on that play.
No. I
Butler
don't think
throws it up. Weirdly. Jokic with another steal, and then Zeller pulls him down, and Jokic
just fouls the shit out of him.
Yeah. I don't think that was a flop. I think he pulled him down and he fell.
Yeah, he's like, oh, fuck you.
Yeah. Fuck you, you Serbian bastard. Damn.
Just when Miami was creeping in.
Yep. All right. So Jokic will go to the free throw line. And it's good. Abby, you guys stopped playing? Y'all are tired? Come here. Come here. He misses that one. So it's an 8-point lead for Denver. We're approaching the final possessions in the third quarter. Martin has it in the corner, gives it to Butler. Excuse me. Butler shoots a three. No good. Rebound Jokic. They will have no shot clock. And there's 16 seconds.
No time to give either.
Yeah, they're in the bonus. KCP back to Jokic, guarded by Adebayo. He wants a screen.
Not going to get it.
And Jokic puts up a shot that doesn't hit the rim. So 8-point lead for Denver going into the fourth quarter. And this is it.
Not bad placement if you're the Heat. This game could have been out of hand a couple different times, and they have managed to put together offers and bring it back. And I mean, they've been back with it too.
Yeah.
So they just need to keep doing that, and then make them a little bit bigger so they can at least try to get some kind of a lead to hold on to. Because it's fucking this Jokic dude, man, he's good. Like, I hadn't watched as much of him until now, and
Nobody has. Nobody knows him. Denver isn't really a team that's
widely
really
put on
watched.
prime time.
Yeah, they're really not. So that's why when he won the MVPs those 2 seasons, everybody was like, "What? Like, who's this guy?"
Who?
It's like, well, look at the numbers. Like, that's all you got to look at.
Yeah, well, and that
Like,
probably doesn't get looked at because you're just like, but LeBron.
well, you know, you make the argument of, well, Russell Westbrook averaged a triple double, so he won MVP. It's like, well, this guy was 0.2 assists away from averaging a triple double as a fucking center, and he wasn't the MVP this year. He should have had 3 MVPs in a row. Instead, they gave it to Embiid for some reason.
Manny's saying take Butler out to
But
win the game.
Butler needs to stop shooting. Matter of fact, take him out to win the game. You know what? You might not. You might be onto something there. He doesn't look
dude,
right.
He's not driving strong to the fucking basket.
He's 4 for 13, dude.
Yeah,
4 for 13.
that's more than subpar for him.
Like, remember he like in the first series he was averaging like 30 points a game. Second series it went down to 20 something. Then the next series it was like low 20s, and in this one in the teens. Like, he's getting worse with every series.
Yeah, it is almost like there's something that we're not privy to. It might be wrong with him.
Maybe he's just tired. He is old.
And that could be fatigue. Fatigue is a big factor in the postseason.
And they're in elevation right now.
Yep. That could change too. We could see when we get back down to Miami for these 2 to 3 games, depending on how it goes, and see if they can capitalize just on being on home court and just take it to them. I mean, so far they haven't shown me. They've shown me that they can go toe to toe. They just have to finish,
Right.
and hold it.
It's the Flash commercial again. I mean, the trailer. They showed new footage there.
They want you to watch that movie. So
Yeah.
Some kind of bad.
Yeah. Honestly, I might go watch it in. Oh, look, Avatar. Is this fine? Is this the commercial for 4K? It fucking better. No, what? They're bringing it back?
That's why you can't get it.
Oh my god, they're bringing it back to theaters? Why? Oh my god.
When's the last movie they did that with? It's been a while.
Well, they re-released the first one also before this one came out.
That's why they did that.
Wow.
Well, now you're gonna have to go see it in IMAX again to make sure.
Nah, I'm just gonna wait for the 4K. I'll go watch The Flash in IMAX.
Oh. Or
and
Transformers.
I'll get my popcorn. And I'll take my Sour Patch Kids. Oh, there was a part in that Arnold show, because the black guy, his like tech guy, he's like, man, we gotta stop doing this. Like, my ulcers and like my stomach issues. Like, where do you think that comes from? And Arnold was like, it's because you always eat all that Sour Patch crap. I thought that was funny. The back and forth between the two of them are pretty funny.
Oh, I'm sure. Isn't Chris Hemsworth in that too?
No, well, not yet. I've only seen 2 episodes, and he wasn't in it. But remember that girl pilot from Top Gun Maverick? She's in it.
Huh.
Yeah, she's the daughter. And then, I mean, it's really like, it's really a comedy with action, I guess. But I don't know, the comedy isn't like super good, and the action isn't like super good either. It's just like, it's okay. It's all right. I mean, it's like Netflix. It's just a good one-time watch. It's rare you have something on Netflix that's like, whoa, this is really good.
Chris Pratt had one not that long ago. I think it was Tomorrow War or Tomorrow something like that. It wasn't bad.
That was a movie though.
Yes.
But yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, that one was okay. I mean, it wasn't anything special, but it was,
I mean, it's something to watch.
yeah, it was okay.
Something to fill the time that wasn't Tiger King.
Yeah. All right. Oh, a drive for Robinson. Okay. And he got fouled. So it's a 5-point game now. Oh, and you know what what they were talking about early in the game? Excuse me. Tyler Hero should be back for game 3. He might have come back today, but they decided to give him a little bit more rest.
He's the dude in the bucket hat on the side that keeps showing.
Yeah. Yeah. And he broke his
I was like,
wrist.
yeah, who the fuck is this guy in this bucket hat?
Yeah, he broke his wrist, so it's like, you got to make sure it's like strengthened. Like it's at full strength, otherwise he's just going to re-break it. And you know, if they know he has a broken wrist, they're just going to slap his hand all the time. Slap his wrist. That's what I do. Damn, a 3.
Bang!
A 3, 85-83. They call a timeout. Denver wants to talk it over.
2-point game again. Dude, this is epic.
Yeah, this game is much better. Wow. I think it's because they wanted to go 7 games. It's like the Eastern Conference Finals. It's like, okay, guys, just take a shit on the court, Miami, for these 3. Oh, no. Well, first they said Boston take a shit on the court for the first 3 games. Then Miami take a shit on the court for the first 3 games. And then we have game 7. That's all we want. We don't care who wins. Like, I feel like that's all they just want more games so they can have more money.
Well, we want more games so we have more streams.
True, but I want the games to be like
Fair.
And it's not to say that they aren't, but like, I don't know, man. You never know sometimes. Like it's just weird the way it goes like that. What's this? Matt Damon. Oh, it's about the nuclear bomb. Oh, that's cool. Why is that in IMAX? Manny asks, is Pat Darth Vader, Supreme Leader Riley there at the game? That's funny. Probably.
I think so.
Why wouldn't he be? He's probably in a box somewhere. Eating badass food and
Yeah.
probably has some
Probably
hot bitch next to him.
Lobster tail and doing cocaine off of her fucking asshole.
Charles Barkley. Flaming hot cheddar and sour cream. That sounds pretty good.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, that does sound good. Flaming hot barbecue? Wow. Abby, what? Oh, look. Look what Abby brought me. Her lamb.
Look out there, Abby.
Abby, you want it? Can you see her? Yeah, look. Yeah, she's jumping. You can't really see her.
Sorry.
Go get it.
I mowed the freaking lawn today, and my sinuses are all through the roof.
Oh, yeah? Damn. Do you have a big yard?
It's fairly. I mean, I got it fairly big. I got a push mower. I don't use a ride mower because I'm not that bougie.
Is it self-propelled or you literally have to push it?
No, it's you got to push it, but it's a 22-inch mulcher. It's a huge one.
Oh, that sucks.
No, it's that. I mean, it's fairly easy. It's pretty light. It's a Craftsman, and it's got a big old deck, so works for me.
Nice. All right, we're back. We're back. Oh. Uh, who is that? Number 0. Oh, Braun. That's Braun. Braun was gonna be caught out of bounds, but he threw the shit out of the ball at the Miami player, and it went out of bounds off of him. That was a nice play.
Yeah.
Manny says, "Rob, weed eater." Yeah, you got your weed eater over there, your weed whacker.
A weed, a whack, a weed, a whack.
All right, let's see. Miami retook the lead on a 3 from Vincent.
Bang.
Holy monkeys. All right, 86-85. Yeah, they both left Vincent. How do you leave him? Can't leave
Yeah,
Vincent.
dude. Let's
Vincent's the
go.
leading scorer here.
Let's go. You got a lead. Let's see if they do something with it.
All right, and Miami has the ball back. Lowry's in. Martin to Adebayo. Butler's out. They listen to Manny. Robinson with a layup. It's good.
Good.
Holy shit, 88-85.
And he's gonna
Timeout.
look gangster after.
Timeout, Denver. Oh my god.
Wow, wow, wow.
Wow.
Here we go. That's a 3-point lead.
Oh, he used his body to get Jeff Green out the way. And then he just had enough length to lay it in. That was nice. Hey, when you make a play like that, yeah, you can look all scary. You can look
Yeah.
scary and fucking make a stink face and flex.
Yeah, Manny, I've got a Craftsman push mower, 22-inch deck, a electric weed eater, and
Electric.
yeah, it runs on batteries because I don't need as much
Oh,
side weed eating. So I went that route, and I
I'm
have
gonna
a
get a beer. Hey!
still leaf blower I use to get all the
To knock all the
bullshit
shit into the
gone.
other neighbor's yard.
Well, I mean, sure. I'm sure she feels that way. To be honest with you, because she like I only left a little bit on her driveway, which I was like, oh, the wind will take care of that. Because like I mainly pointed it mostly back into my yard on that side. But like I saw her out there later with the fucking broom, I was like, oh well, she'll be fine.
Just get her a 6-pack. She'll be fine.
Nah, she's not a 6-pack type of lady. I don't think. I don't know. I mean,
Oh, she needs an
I
18-pack or what?
don't know, dude. We've never hung out with her. She's older.
Oh,
She's a grandma.
oh,
She's a grandma.
oh, gotcha.
Yeah, she kind of like stays home and just hangs out there. I rarely ever see her come outside.
Oh, got the burps. Well, then get her a casserole or something.
Yeah. We're gonna make some homemade hamburger helper and leave her a dish.
Yeah.
Here you go. Here's some shells and meats. Oh, Elton John is gonna be hanging out with fucking Michael Strahan. How about that?
Where?
He's on that Good Morning show on ABC.
Oh. Oh, I was like so confused. I was like, what?
Yeah, you'll see in just a second.
I was like, are they going to space together?
I mean, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah, and then he like soothes Michael as he gets like scared going up in the rocket. Rocket Man. Love the pic you used for Murray today, Los. Looks very constipated, right about to say shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As soon as I saw that picture, I was like, this is the one. Yeah, he's like "Ugh," like trying to push one out. Yeah, I don't know who I'm gonna put next game. I guess I'll put Vincent and Gordon, I guess. Or Porter or Caldwell Pope. I guess I'll go Gordon and Vincent.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Jokic pushed Vincent. How dare you? And I guess they called a foul. They called an offensive foul on him. Wow.
Yeah, that's a start.
Wow.
That's a big deal.
I think they just called another one. Oh yeah, that's true. If Tyler plays, but dude, it they probably won't announce that until before the game, and I'm gonna do the thumbnail tomorrow. Oh, that's another foul. Holy shit. He fucking flailed.
Yeah, he did. He's like, oh, look at me. I'm diving backwards into a pool. I mean, hey, it works.
Yeah, he kind of flopped a little.
Yeah, that people say that soccer has the worst flopping. I don't know. Basketball would be a close. If they're not first, they're a close second.
Oh no, it's definitely basketball now. They've overtaken them big time. It's ridiculous. And there's some guys that are like notorious floppers. That's all they are. They're just bitches on the floor.
Bigfoot's favorite, LeBron.
All right, Jokic is bringing it up. Miami has a 90-85 lead. Jokic throws it up, but he gets fouled. Oh, here are all the makeup calls for all the other fouls that they called on him.
Yep. Yeah, he's looking at the refs like, remember, you signed contracts.
Yeah. Remember, I'm two-time
You don't want
MVP.
you don't want banditti coming to your house.
Oh, nice little pass from KCP to Jokic. Jokic gets into the paint. Another foul.
Oh man, come on now.
Adebayo's
What
like,
these
what
guys?
the hell did I do? Let's see the replay. Let's see what he did. Whoa, he
What
grabbed the
these
ball
guys
with two
do?
hands and then dribbled. Well, I mean, I guess there was some contact there. He did get into his body. I've seen way worse. I've also seen way less called. There was contact.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the worst foul.
I could live with that.
Yep. All right, let's see. So they narrowed down to 3, 90-87. Adebayo has it, guarded by Jokic. Gives it to Lowry, guarded by Brown. Pick and roll. Adebayo with a nice jumper. 92-87.
Nice.
8.5 to go.
Everybody else coming up, you know, doing what they have to. I mean, Butler's just not Butler, so it's on these other guys.
And you know, Manny was right about that. They took him out.
Yeah, something's off,
Something's
and
off.
it's not. It's
Man,
not. It's a wasted. It's a
Manny says,
wasted play on the floor.
yeah. Manny says, playoff basketball! Exclamation point.
Yeah, dude, this shit is awesome.
Yeah, this is good. This is a good game. Oh no, Gordon. What happened there? Gordon fucking flops and draws a foul? I don't know what happened. I was looking at the laptop and then I I'm not sure what happened. But they called a foul. All right. Oh, here comes Butler. Oh boy.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh boy. Lead start to disintegrate. All right. So it's 92-87. 8 minutes. Jokic double team. Porter for 3. No good. Rebounded by Martin. Lowry's bringing it up. Adebayo has it at the top of the key. They give it to Butler, guarded by Murray. Pick and roll. Oh, Butler, look! He lost it!
Oh my god.
He lost it. KCP has it. Jokic now has it. Jokic gives it up to Gordon. To KCP. Jokic has it in the paint. He puts it up. Easy score. Wow. Yep. 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 What did I say? Lead disintegrate. It's 3 points. They still have the lead, but it's slowly starting to disintegrate. Lowry has it. Gives it to Adebayo. He's at the top of the key. Robinson at the 3-point line. Butler for 3. A corner 3. It's good. Oh!
All right, we'll leave you alone, Butler.
All right. I think maybe. Whoa, was that Terrell Davis in the crowd? I think that was Terrell Davis. Manny says no fouls last 2 minutes of the game. New rule for ratings. Oh, I'm cool with that. And you just let them like elbow each other and punch each other in the dick,
Oh yeah,
like full contact basketball.
it'll be like the purge, but in basketball with no weapons. Just like
Oh shit,
whatever goes. Just don't leave the court.
that would be epic. All right, so it's 95-91. Lowry has it. Nice little pass out of Bio to Butler, and he makes another one, and he gets fouled. Oh wow.
And one.
Wow.
Butler has appeared.
He has.
Welcome to the game. It is the fourth quarter. You know, I guess better late than never.
Butler now has 19. He's 6 for 16. 2 for 4 from 3-point, and he's perfect from the free throw line. Did I just jinx him? No, I didn't. He made it. He made it. He also has 3 assists, or 3 rebounds, 8 assists, and 1 turnover. I mean, he's having a good game. He's just not shooting like a man on fire. Jokic finds Murray. Murray gives it back to Jokic in the paint. Oh, and the touch. It bounces in.
Touch. Sweet touch.
Yep.
That man can play.
Yes, he can. So 98-93. Adebayo finds Robinson. Robinson comes back to the top of the key. Goes to Lowry. Screen by Robinson. Lowry puts up a deep 3. And he's fouled. Wow. And it looks like KCP is hurt. I think Lowry landed on his leg. Oh, no, he's fine. He got up. He was grabbing his leg like he was hurt.
Well, he wanted to make sure, like, oh, something happened.
Yeah, nothing happened. He was just grabbing it. Manny says it actually varies a few seconds, give or take. Go Heat. Oh, I wonder if the voting changed. Did we get any new votes? No, it's still 56-44. Oh, they did hit knees.
Yeah, he came up under him when he was coming down from the shoot, so that is a foul.
Yeah, and you got to give him room to land, so I guess that's what it was. Manny says, nope, now it's behind. I don't know what that is. Kind of like you and the mic sometimes. I have no idea. I'm always behind. Always.
Yeah, I'm always ahead. I just don't say anything.
Lowry with free throws, 101.93. 5 minutes to go. Denver has it. Porter has it. Gives it to Jokic. Jokic throws it away.
Way, dude.
Oh wow, that's a
It's
mistake.
it's going by the wayside quickly for Denver here. That
Yeah.
was
that was a bad turnover, costly turnover.
that was to the guests on the first row. Like,
Yeah,
hey, you
yeah, souvenir.
wanna be on TV?
All
Well, you
right,
don't get to keep the ball. You got to give that back.
yeah. Miami has it. Lowry to Adebayo and a foul.
And one.
Oh my god.
It's getting out of hand. This is awesome. Let's go, Heat.
This is why Lowry should be in the game.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a foul. Porter did foul him. Got him on the arm. Almost ripped his little bracelet off. How dare you? All right, so can this turn into an 11-point lead? Yes, it can.
Yep.
104.93. All right, I mean they still have like four and a half to go. Denver has to be perfect from here on out. Gordon to KCP to Murray. Jokic with the screen. Murray gets into the paint. Oh, blocked by Adebayo.
Get out of there.
Holy shit.
He hit it at the right time.
It was at its apex. Yeah, it was not coming down. Okay, so Butler has it. Adebayo's coming for a screen. Butler kicks it to Robinson. Good defense there. Back to Adebayo. Oh, and Adebayo throws it away now. Now it's his turn.
Yep. They had to return the favor.
Yeah.
There you go. We can't just run away with this, guys. Here, get back in the game a little.
Manny says the score on the live stream was ahead of your casting for a bit there. Yeah, well that's the thing is like I'm always behind. So the score will be ahead. So that's why like I have to be good about changing the score at the right time. Like right now I see it's
104.93, but I might be behind.
well I just didn't change it yet. I hadn't changed it. So like remember if I have a window open, that's what gets updated. So I have to like change the window to update it. So that's how I can kind of control the score. But sometimes I leave it on the box score so it constantly updates and it gets ahead. And I try to update it. You know, I don't know, it's complicated. It's fucking stupid. I need to fucking somehow figure out a way to get shit where I'm like normal. Where I'm like normal with you. You know what I mean? Like where we're on the same fucking page.
Well, we'll just move you and your parents to Virginia,
I mean,
and we'll make sure that you guys have the best damn heater. Well, for your parents, that is, because your mom will be just cold all the time.
oh yeah. But they went to a cruise to Alaska. I was like,
yeah, but that's a cruise.
why would you go there? You're cold. And she was like, it wasn't that cold. I was like, how cold was it? She was like, in the 50s. I was like, what? You don't think 50s is cold? What's going on here?
Yeah, she's stretching it out. She's like, hey, isn't that bad?
It's because it was a vacation. She loves going on vacation. Adebayo, or was that Butler? I don't know who shot that, but he gets it back. 3 from Martin. Oh my good, that's it. This is just too much. 107.95.
Denver needs an offer to
Yeah,
get relevant.
for real. And Jokic, I think that was deflected out of bounds. Wow. Okay, Jokic gives it to Murray. Jokic the screen. Murray to Gordon, wide open. That's good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 107.98. 3 minutes. There's a lot of time.
Yeah, there is. This isn't over.
Oh, boy.
Miami can't go to sleep here.
Oh, Miami nearly turned it over. Lowry has it. Gives it to Martin. Lowry for three. No good. Rebound Gordon. Murray's bringing it up. Murray for three. It's good.
God.
Oh, my God. Oh, what are they doing? 109 or 107, 101. Miami. Let's see what they do. 2:20 to go. Butler has it. Screen from Adebayo. Butler, the jumper's good.
Good. There we go. That's clutch bucket.
So that's 109, 101.
There goes the over. Then Denver can't afford to give up too many more points.
Yeah. Yeah, they got to get stops now. Jokic gets into the paint. Gets his own. No, he doesn't get his own rebound. That's Brown. He puts up a floater. That's good. So it's 109, 103.
Woo.
Jeez, 6-point game with 140 to go.
This is intense.
This is good. Butler has it. He does not use the screen. Robinson for three. Missed. Oh, and Adebayo tried getting the rebound. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be Denver ball with 126. Holy Christ. Okay, 126 to go. Let's see. Jokic is inbounding it. Gives it to Murray. The clock starts. Murray gets into the paint. Now he's trapped. Gives it to KCP for three. No good. But Jokic somehow gets the rebound. Murray for three. It's good. Holy shit. Holy shit. What is happening? We're at a minute. And Miami has the ball. Miami has to score here.
Yes.
They have to score here.
At least pressure in and makes them foul.
5 seconds left. Butler has it. Gives it to Adebayo. Gets in the paint. And they foul him. They foul him with 3 seconds on the play clock. That's not the worst thing in the world, I guess. A missed shot would have been the best, but he also could have made it. At least now he has an opportunity to miss shots. Or miss the free throws. But he is a pretty good free throw shooter, so we'll see what happens. And okay, his first free throw. He's 3 for 3 on the night. Did I just jinx him? No, I didn't. He made the first one. 110, 106. You know what's funny is when they jinx the kickers in football. They always do that shit.
Joe Buck
Always.
always
Yeah.
does that shit.
All right. 4 for 4. Can he go 5 for 5? I just did it again. But I didn't jinx him. He made it. So it's a 5-point lead for Miami with 45 seconds. Denver's bringing it up. Murray has it. Screen by Jokic. They give it into Jokic at the free throw line. Looks like he was fouled. No call. Somehow the ball rolls in. 35 seconds left. It's 111, 108. Just like last possession, Miami needs points here. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how many. They need anything. Butler has it at the key. Corner of the paint. Gives it to Martin. Back to Butler for three. No good. Denver has it.
No.
Denver has
Oh
it.
shit. Oh my god.
Denver has it. Murray's bringing it up. No timeout, I guess. No time. Why don't you
Just
call
gonna
a
roll.
timeout? Murray for
Gotta be
3.
like,
No good. It's over. Miami wins. Why wouldn't you call a timeout? Why wouldn't you call a timeout? You had 2. Oh my god.
wow.
Terrible mistake.
What an ending.
Why wouldn't you call a timeout?
Yeah, call a play.
Jesus.
They just had zero. That was fuckery.
That was
Zero.
fuckery.
That was fuckery. We're just gonna go in and wing it.
Yeah.
There's the first loss. Home loss for Denver.
Wow.
Could it be costly?
Wow.
I think it may.
Nah, this is gonna go 7 games. That's what the NBA wants. It's gonna go 7.
Well, it definitely looks like it could go 7 now because this has the making to be a back and forth heavyweight battle.
Like, why would they not call a timeout?
Dude, somebody better be asking that coach.
It's because the league told them you better lose this game.
They did. They were like, "Hey, don't be a dumbass for just one time.
be a
complete moron.
dumbass.
Don't make a play. Just have them run over there and run around."
James says
Look like
Miami.
Miami. Hey.
Wow. Wow. Well, we're tied 1-1.
Yeah, this is it's still just a crazy way to end the game. I mean, if you're a Heat fan, you're happy. If you're a Nuggets fan, you're probably a little sour.
Yeah,
You
they're all
really,
probably asking why no foul
you had a little
or why no timeout. That's what they're
one
asking.
time I had.
Yeah,
You had
why
a
no
legit
timeout?
shot to take it from that side with the play in place. I just maybe that is something.
Manny says Los with the scam theories. Love arg. Arg?
Or
Damn, what a good game. That was a great game.
indeed,
Oh, dude, it could have gone to overtime if they just called a fucking timeout.
they didn't want it.
They didn't want overtime. Jeez.
Come on, man.
Yeah, come on, Mike.
Well, it's like you said, it's 1-1. It's a whole new series.
Yeah.
No longer.
Hey, you know what? Let me look to see. Okay, so game 3 and game 4 are at the Heat. Then game 5 goes to Denver. Game 6 goes to Heat. Game 7 goes to Denver. So it's not the 2-3-2.
I wish they'd have stuck with that. That made it to where you could easily, if you're the road team, win it at home. You just had to grab one.
Yeah, exactly. But then
away.
you'd have to be perfect on all 3, which is hard to do. That's really hard.
It is hard to do.
But it does give you the chance to do it.
That's how Boston lost to LA. That second time around with Paul Pierce and all them, but when they lost to LA instead of winning.
James said, "Did you see a woman was in a mall in Orlando shoplifting and left her kids in the car and it caught on fire from her cigarette?" Damn, no, I didn't see that.
Dude, wow, that it's just all the bad things in one news story go.
I know, right?
And yeah, that's terrible to hear about, man. And there's actually a huge billboard.
Did they get out? Or did they die?
Yeah, well, it's terrible just that they're left anyway, but yeah, I hope they got out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's shitty, but I think the point is that they got out. The kids got out, okay. They got out. You know, that's the important thing here.
That is important. You're right. Yeah,
Someone
there's all
rescued
kinds
them.
of.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Someone
I,
rescued them.
I've seen videos of cops strolling up and seeing kids in cars and liquor stores, and they'll just like they'll first of all see if they can get in and be like, "Are you okay? Are you hot?" And then they'll wait for the parent and bust their ass wide open. And what's sad is they're normally drunk. And it just makes my heart bleed because it's like you could lose your kid over that right there.
Yeah. Yeah,
Always,
that
always.
sucks.
Yeah, it does. Well, you always got to think that.
Well, a lot of people don't think.
It's true.
Yep.
It's a lost art. I think you've said that before.
It's a pastime.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
back in the Jedi days.
Yeah. I can't believe Steve Harvey is a judge on the show. Judge
You know
Steve
what's
Harvey.
funny? Remember when he called the Miss Universe winner, and everybody's like, "Oh, he's done," and he's just not. He's fine. He like called the wrong winner, and then like normally, yeah, I
Oh
guess
yeah, yeah, yeah. I do remember that.
that would be an epic fail for anybody else but Steve Harvey. Just because if you watch,
He'll
you
just
can
brush
see
it
him on
off.
you can see it on YouTube. You can look up um Family Feud outtakes. They put the reels on YouTube, and they're hilarious because he'll just continue on if people
Yeah.
keep giving dumb answers
Yeah,
that
yeah.
don't qualify. They'll be like, "All right, I'm gonna give you another shot," and they'll keep. It's just man,
Yeah, I've seen those.
he he's funny. Like,
Dude, yeah.
and he's got a radio show
His
in the morning.
face, bro. Like his face where he like looks at you like with that
Oh yeah,
stupid like that shit's great. He's
gotta
fucking
love
great.
gotta love old Steve. You can't cancel him.
Oh.
Him and Eminem.
Yeah, you can't cancel Harvey. No way. He can go woke, he can go all these other things. You won't cancel him. People love him.
Yeah, it's because your fucking mom and grandma love him too because they
Exactly.
watch fucking Family Feud.
Yeah, generations love him.
Him and Wayne Brady, uncancelable, no matter how hard Dave Chappelle tried.
Wayne Brady.
But that was hilarious.
The
That
man
the
who would
Wayne
play
Brady.
Mike Tomlin in the movie.
Did he really?
I'm saying that's who would play him.
That would be awesome.
Who
Because
else
then
would
Mike,
play
like,
him?
well, could you imagine if Mike Tomlin in a movie just started singing like Wayne Brady can? That would be hilarious. Like that's how he pumped the fucking Steelers up, or the Pittsburgh Hammers or whatever they'd be in the movie.
Yeah, yeah, because, well, I don't know. They could probably get the rights if it's a good enough script. Like, remember that movie Draft Day? They used the actual teams.
I don't know. I kind of like the made up ones from like Any Given Sunday.
Oh yeah, or
The Miami.
the replacements.
Yeah, that was another good one.
Yeah, they made up those teams too. Willie Beeman.
I'm always steaming.
Damn, I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
Robert De Niro has a new movie that looks kind of funny where he's like an old Italian dad and his son's trying to like marry this chick and he's
Yeah,
just being a whole
and
curmudgeon.
the lady from Sex and the City's in it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looked like it was well cast.
it looks like it could be a fucking Ben Stiller movie. But for some
Right.
reason, it's some other guy that's that part.
Well, and that's fine.
Yeah,
I
let
feel like
someone
we
else
all got a
have it.
little.
Let someone else have
Yeah,
it. You know.
Ben Stiller did that for long time.
Yeah. He pretty much had a monopoly on that specific type of character. He was like the Larry David of movies. He would just get shit on all the time and put in like ridiculous situations.
Which nothing wrong with that.
No.
We as the audience enjoy it.
James says, when is Jacksonville getting an NBA expansion? I think they're gonna move a team before they get an expansion team. I have no idea.
There are teams that need to or want to be moved. Oh, because I'm sure if Charlotte doesn't start doing good again, they're not going to stick around there because the market shrinks for shit like that around there. They could be a team on the move. I don't know. I feel like New Orleans has kind of set roots. They might be there for a while. The Pelicans is goofy name, but
You're building a
you know,
$3 billion stadium. Wow. Bigfoot says boats and hoes. Holy flopping flamers. Seattle and Vegas are getting expansion teams.
yeah, the Supersonics are coming back.
Jags will be playing at UF for 2 years. Hmm.
That's kind of cool though. I always like it when NFL teams play it like well, the college like UF is a much better stadium than when Minnesota the Vikings had to play it. That University of Minnesota stadium up there is much smaller.
You know, I like it when they go to like the Rose Bowl or something like that. They don't do that anymore though.
No,
But back in the day they used to. Like they would have the Super Bowl there sometimes. I mean
yeah,
from a fan point of view, you could put more people in there in the
yeah. The
stadium.
Panthers did play at Clemson. I remember that.
Yeah, they should do that more often. Like fucking the NHL, they play at like lakes and shit outdoors and all kinds of other shit.
So one of the coolest things that college football, at least up here, has done. Virginia Tech played Tennessee at Martinsville, which Martinsville is technically in Virginia and Tennessee. It's a racetrack, not a football field, but they did it up as a football field and made it to where the side that was on Tennessee was that team's side. And Virginia Tech was the Virginia side. It was actually really kind of fucking cool and unique, but I don't know if they would do that again.
Hmm.
Trying to remember what they dubbed it something, but I don't remember much because they ended up beating us, which was like fuckers, volunteers with your orange
What do they
bright
volunteer
green.
for? The military
Well,
or the
they're
militia?
no, yeah, local militia
Hmm.
is what that is.
Bigfoot says Clemson. Do they even have a college team? Georgia and Alabama would say no. Yo, we were talking about Georgia earlier. I was saying I hope Georgia goes back to the fucking final or the college championship
Yeah,
so we could have
just so we can
a
see all
repeat.
of our new
Yeah, so we
friends
could
come
do all
back.
that shit all over again. That was our best stream of this show, I think.
Well, one of them.
Certainly one of the
One.
top 3. Bigfoot says Tennessee Volunteers goes back to the Civil War victories. Yeah, I figured it was something like that. James says the NBA plays at UK Rupp Arena once a year too. I just happened to see the game. That's badass. Yeah, if I wasn't scared of flying, I'd honestly, I would probably go to all kinds of stadiums. I'm just fucking a pussy and I don't want to fly. So I only go to games here, or sometimes I drive to Dallas, but that's
Would
rare.
you fly? Would you fly if James lets you chill with him up in the cockpit? Or would that
Oh
freak you
hell
out?
no, hell no. Because he'd probably be like, "Oh, you can fly the plane," and I'd be like, "Nah, you're crazy." And he'd be like, "No, go ahead, here, grab it, grab the thing." I'd be like, "Nah."
He'd be like, yeah, co-pilot wants to take a nap anyway.
Yeah, he's like, "You take over. I'm gonna go to sleep in the back." Um, yeah, I had a friend from high school who went to school here in Houston. He was like a couple years younger than I was, but he went to school here in Houston. He went to flight school here in Houston,
Oh
and
shit.
he would always try to get me to go up there with him. He's like, "Yeah, you can ride with me," and I'm like, "Really?" And he's like, "Yeah, you just have to pay for the gas." And I'm like, "Well, fuck you! I'm not paying for shit."
Yeah, fuck that. I'm not giving you free flying
And,
time.
and then he's like, "Okay, fine, I'll pay for it. I'll even let you fly it." I'm like, "You're stupid." I'm like, "No way." I was like, "Nah, I don't trust you." I was like, "There's no way I'm fucking going up with you."
No, bro, this one like you take your time. You fly. You just learned, fucker.
San Jacinto College? I'm not sure. I don't. I mean, this was like I don't know, man, like 12, 15 years ago. It was a long time ago. I don't even remember. So in Vegas, you can choose your girl and pay for 30 minutes. They have big flight program. Maybe that's where he went. I'm not sure. He does like a bunch of private charters and shit. In the Air Mile High Club. Oh, that would be pretty cool. But I don't know why. I'm just fucking scared of flying. I would love to fucking do all kinds of shit, but nah, I don't get up there. There's a company in Atlanta that does mile high flights. Damn, I wonder how much that is though. Psh, probably a lot. A lot of money just to get some ass. But I guess it's also like you're up in the air getting ass. What do you do for a living? Clean the plane every hour on the hour? Right? Yeah, who'd have to clean that shit? Fuck that. Well, it's
Yeah,
like
fuck that.
it's like yeah, I mean, well, that's where you probably like hired an illegal or something. You don't have to pay them anything. That's probably what they do. Or just pay someone with like no experience that can't do anything.
Shit, McDonald's is hiring young ass kids now.
How and like how old?
Like 13.
Really?
Yes.
You can work at 13?
There's some crazy loophole where they can work. They're supposed to only let them work for like 2 hours at a time, something like that.
Wow. And how much do
Like,
they make?
oh, I'm sure the same as anybody else who works the drive-through. Like
Oh, okay.
they're normal. Like they normally let them do the drive-through call. Like when
So
you roll up.
they just limit the hours. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay. James says it's no different than housekeeping in a hotel. Imagine those sheets. Yeah, well, who does the housekeeping in hotels? Bunch of illegals. What about going in a sub tour under the water, under the sea? Kind of the same thing. Yeah, nobody really talks about that. Like, how do you even get under the water? Like, how do you get into a submarine? You got to be in the Navy or some shit, or you're transporting like cocaine to the United States somehow, or
I mean,
fentanyl.
there are guys who have submarines, but they're not like badass. Like travel much farther than like just putting around a certain area, then back to like something that can carry you long distance.
Yeah,
You got to be in the Navy to get into a nuclear sub,
yeah,
or be Joe Biden. He can get in one.
true.
He's not going to get in one.
No, he'll fall.
He, I
He'll
was,
fall getting
I
in.
was, yeah, I was. Imagine the memes.
James says some billionaires having a yacht sub built. Damn. Well,
Ooh,
yeah. I mean, if I was
that's not
filthy
bad.
fucking rich, I would fucking come up with
Dude,
the most ridiculous shit too.
talk about James Bond villain style, dude. I want that. A fucking yacht sub. I could just like pop up out of nowhere and be like, "What's up?"
Yeah.
partying here.
Yeah, you just follow the coast all the way to me, and I'll meet you in Galveston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'll bring you back up here.
Yeah.
Or we could stop and see James in Florida.
True. We stop in New Orleans, go gambling. Then we could go to Florida and see James. And then we'll just work our way up from there. We'll just eat seafood all along the coast.
Yeah, then when we get up to the Chesapeake Bay, we'll get all the good crab and all
Oh
the
yeah.
other good stuff we got up here.
Smack his head on the ladder rings all the way down. Yeah, exactly. Dung 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 dung. Yeah. Oh, Sleepy Joe. Poor guy's always falling. Hey
Yeah,
man,
dude.
I just hope when I'm that old I don't fall a lot too.
Yeah, for real.
How does he not break a hip? Like seriously.
I mean, he might be bionic, man. He might already
Yeah,
have like titanium hips and shit.
true. Yeah, he has like an endoskeleton of the Terminator.
Yeah, dude, he is the bad guy from Terminator. Is what it is. Like, we're all led to believe that Joe Biden's human. He's not.
Yeah.
He's that guy from Terminator.
Yeah. But he left that life.
No, yeah, totally. He left it and picked up politics way back when, and everybody's like, "Why does he just stay around?" They don't realize like
Yeah.
he just takes punishment like the Liquidator. That's what it is. We figured it out here for you first on the Los and Rob show.
Yes.
We hope you appreciate it.
That's normally what we do here.
Yeah. Nobody listens until it's too late, and then they take the credit. Like, oh, we said this on Fox News or CNN. Just insert. It doesn't matter. They all steal from us.
Yeah. Like years ago, I fucking predicted so many things about sports. And like that's one of the reasons why we decided to do this show. It's like, well, now we have receipts in video form. Bigfoot says, Biden, they are all lizard people. That's funny.
That is funny. They might actually be. That he might be right. You never know. The race of lizard people that's controlling us all, and we just don't know.
Is
It's like
that the Illuminati? Are they lizard people?
to me, I feel like the Illuminati are just a more advanced or like secretive Freemason. Like it seems all seems kind of the same, except the difference is like
Oh,
the
it blocked
Illuminati.
it? Oh yeah, there's a bunch of shit that was blocked. My bad. I wasn't looking. Let's see, let me catch up. Shit, the local Mexican family joints have 8-year-olds running the register. That's true. Cleaning the shitter cookie. Yeah, I know. I totally know all about that. Yeah, in Texas, you see that a lot. Dude, Galveston is fucking gross. Those beaches have fleshy. Well, he's just gonna pick me up. We're not gonna frolic in
Yeah,
the
we're not
sand.
hanging out there.
It's a
We're
few beers
fucking
short of the Florida Everglades. Yeah, we're not gonna hang out there. He's just picking me up in his sub.
yeah. You pay attention, Bigfoot. Come on, you're coming too.
Yeah.
Drag your happy ass down from that god awful area of fucking Texas.
Although he has a lot longer to go to get there
Yeah, I'll be fine.
than I do.
I'm sure he owns a car with AC.
Yeah, I would think so. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Bigfoot posted some lizard people. Real. Oh my god. That's hilarious.
What's up, everybody? This is the game after party. The Heat have tied this series up 1-1, and we're hanging out talking about lizard people, and we're cool with it.
Yeah.
My drunk ass on a sub. I'm game. Let's blow some shit up. Damn Bigfoot. I don't know if my yacht / sub is gonna have torpedoes, but if it does, I'll make sure they're the kind that just spear fish.
Yeah,
So that
yeah. You can set up like shit underwater and we'll just go and like it'll be like we're fucking at the shooting range. We're just in a sub shooting.
Yeah.
Blowing shit up.
Exactly. Or you can go out there and scuba gear with your spear guns and go for fish like that, and we could fry them up. We could like surface as a yacht and fry it up. Be
Big
awesome.
or James says the lizard man was in South Carolina. Remember that car that was destroyed and they couldn't identify the DNA on it? Was unknown species. Did you guys see that video of like it was like something underwater and they were filming like a jellyfish or some shit and then this like streak of light came in the back like super fast and like they had no idea what it was. Did you guys see that?
I haven't seen that yet, but I'm sure it'll pop up on the old feed here.
That was crazy. But yeah,
Yeah, there's all.
Bigfoot like with your drunk ass like what would we like we would get into some rowdy shit.
Well, no, I see. If I'm making this yacht sub combo, I mean, he says I have to have something to blow up. Fine, you'll have something. I'm just not going to disclose it to you yet because you'll just exploit it from here on out. So I'm not going to give you that cookie out of the jar yet, buddy. But we'll ride to James and then go from there. But yeah, I think.
Oh, we can go south to South Padre Island and pick
Oh
Manny
yeah,
up there. We can get Manny.
that'd be badass. Well, see, we're gonna hang out at Padre.
Oh yeah, that's a much
I
better
want
place.
I want to cruise down the strip at least once.
Does Tommy still have that
No, they don't.
the condo?
But no, they uh quite a few years ago because the one that his parents wound up getting was more inland. You went down the strip much farther from Saeta, and it wasn't like you.
That's a good one. Oh, this one's so great.
What?
Lizard people for Ted Cruz. Oh yes, that's the best one. Manny says SPI life, dude, for real. I don't know how many times, for spring break or whatever, Manny and I were there at the island
Dude,
doing
that was the best.
college
When
and high
when I came,
school. Shit.
you guys were seniors when I came for that spring break,
Yeah.
and we were at Tommy's condo, and there was that group from Michigan U, in the condo next to us, and it was like they bled into our space.
Yeah.
I remember waking up and being like, "Where the fuck did all these people come from?"
Dude, yeah, I know. It's crazy.
And Kevin was like, "Fuck this, let's go to Whataburger." Like, yeah, dude, I feel you.
Fucking Bob.
Yeah, Bob was all about a Whataburger.
I don't,
Then,
dude. Honestly, like, I went there so many times. I don't even remember like what happened or who was there or like it's all just one blur of like smoking and drinking and partying.
yep, playing card games, fucking hanging out on the balcony.
Oh yeah.
That
That
was
was
the
fun.
best part.
Yeah, that was the best part.
Fucking because one of us would always go be a jackass in the hot tub because it was right there
Yeah.
below us. So like one of us would go down and we'd always talk shit back and forth like a bunch of drunk assholes. But it's Padre, so it's cool.
James says I'm gonna get awful waffle before I head to work in the morning. Hey man,
Dude,
that's
you talking
yeah.
about Waffle House?
That
I
sounds
love
yeah.
Waffle
That
House.
sounds awesome. I mean, shit, you got to be there at 4:30 or something. That's the best time to go.
It is because whoever's there is like, I'm just standing around, give me something to do.
Then you'll fucking have the best fucking breakfast that you'll
Oh
order.
yeah, I like getting the cheesesteak on the Texas toast. I know you're not a big cheesesteak fan, but theirs is fucking good. It's like a patty melt, but cheesesteak form.
Bigfoot says if you're going to have a sub or if you're going to get a sub, you better have shit to blow up. James says, yeah, Waffle House. Spring break, when you wake up in a random bathtub with a bucket in your head with a shitload of people you don't know. All you remember was a cat, a lawnmower, and a trashy chick named Kelly. Waffle House will shank any other restaurant. Yeah. Dude.
Yeah, those hash browns are money. If you're drunk.
Rob will start talking about like spring break and like those times that we went, and I'll be like, what? Like what? Like when did we
Yeah.
do that? Like I don't even remember that. Like I was just fucking gone. I was just fucking drunk.
Well, yeah, see, I got on the first night after a certain point once JR got there with a bottle of Jack Daniels, and we moved to the balcony after de-seating and stemming for about 30 minutes
Yeah.
and went out there with the normal Texas-sized dubage. And yeah, when the Jack Daniels started flowing, and I remember I think we were drinking like probably Bud Light or a light beer.
Oh
I
yeah.
think Kevin or you was like, we just got light beer from fucking Costco or whatever, or not, or HEB.
Probably HEB.
Yeah, like the 24 packs of cans. So remember when we got there, it was like the fridge was empty, and it was just like
Beer.
beer,
Every
log.
row. Every row.
Well, no, dude, there was that one where it was like log of hamburger meat,
Oh yes.
like actual log.
Well, hey man, Tommy
Of
and
just,
I are gonna cook it up. Like that's what, and then like yeah, so there was some food, but it was a lot
yeah,
of beer too.
but
Yeah.
then like liquor bottle, freezer,
That's
2
yeah.
liquor bottles, fucking top of the fridge, liquor bottles.
Yep.
Because Tommy was insane with that shit. Like he had to have a mobile bar to make half of his drinks.
Yeah. I mean, everybody pitched in for it, but
No, I figured, but like, I always laughed. I was like, every year, dude, every year I come here, you get more elaborate with the alcohol that's going into these drinks you're making, sir.
well, yeah. I mean, it's he doesn't drink beer, so he needs the bottles, right? And so
Yes, yes.
it was always an argument, kind of like, okay, how much
Well,
money goes into beer and how much money goes into bottles? Because there's only so much liquor you can drink. But with beer,
no,
you can never have enough beer.
no, beer goes in a night. Like a
Exactly.
24 pack is like a couple hours of hanging out with like 5 of your good friends.
Yep.
Like it's gone, no problem.
And especially us. I mean, fuck. Yeah, the amount of shit we would kill was nuts.
Well, I want to say I was shotgunning beers too, because once again we had an ass ton of cans. So it was like, well, that's just it. We're gonna hit this little green thing, and then we're gonna shotgun beers,
And then we were playing asshole, kings,
taking
and all
whippets.
kinds of card games, and you were like, I don't want to play any of that. You were such a
No, dude, I
pussy.
didn't. I'm not a card game guy. I'd rather sit out on the balcony and watch Kevin and that other dude be a fucking crazy ass.
James says
And
Texas cheesesteak with hash browns scattered, covered, chunked, and diced.
yes,
But I'll get ham and cheese omelet tomorrow, hash browns covered and chunked. Yeah, that sounds good. Manny says Chili's or Applebee's. I feel like a deja vu conversation. I need memory pills. Yeah, for real, me too. Bigfoot says spring is the reason I quit drinking. I was sober for like a week after spring break. Yeah, but then
yeah.
you always come back. You always come back.
You always come back. You always come back. It's good. It's good for you. Take a little vacation.
Man, he says me and Tommy drunk and two mature girls walk out of the ocean and we just stand there froze, staring drunk. 16 or 17, they like rinsed off and left and let us watch. Shit, I didn't know that. Bigfoot says, I just
That's a
remember the 40-year-old cougars buying us drinks, somebody's mom and our grandma. That's hilarious. James said, Chili's if I have to choose. I mean, I don't.
yeah. That's great.
I guess Chili's, but yeah, I don't really like going to either one.
I
Either one
like
of them.
Chili's better because you can get a margarita there, a real margarita.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
Applebee's
I don't
is
know.
like
I mean, they're
Applebee's is like a
food
bit
wise, they're
plain.
about the same, I guess. But
Well, you got this, yeah, very similar, but there's subtle differences. Chili's is supposed to be like a spicier type of like a Southwest type take.
Bigfoot says Discord.
Oh
Waffle
God.
House is basically Southern hibachi. Damn, that white guy.
Dude, the Waffle House breakfast sandwiches are good too.
Yeah, no, he's right about that. It does look like that.
Yeah, it's badass,
Yeah.
especially when you're fucking loaded and you convince your fucking DD to go by there because they just want to drop you off and go home, and you're like, no, it's right there, go.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Like
always
I'll buy
seal it
you
when you.
food. How about that?
Yep,
Okay.
there
All
it is.
right. All right.
That's how you seal it.
Can't say no to that. I could
Like,
eat.
come get. Oh, anybody can at any hour if it's
Yeah,
Waffle House.
especially a dude. But yeah, I'm gonna take a leak. Take over, Rob.
Yeah, I fucking. Oh, and Waffle House is known for free entertainment, or especially where I grew up. When they finally put a Waffle House in the town or whatever you want to call it that I grew up in, Mechanicsville, Virginia. Funny enough, yeah. After what time did bars let out in that region of the world back then? I think it was like 1 o'clock. After 1 o'clock, it was always, always something between whether it was a waiter, waitress, or one of the cooks and a patron. Like always, always. Like drunk motherfuckers because they all come out after last call and hit up the fucking Waffle House. What does everybody want to do? But like I said, it's like Walmart level entertainment at night, like Jerry Springer style. Apparently, T-Law likes Waffle House. Yeah, he looks like a dude that would tear up some Waffle House. Yeah. You can't. What do you mean you can't see comments coming through? Like you can't see what you're saying? And what device are you on? Because I'm seeing everything come in on the separate device on my end. See 4 of you guys in here chilling. Thanks for hanging out. What's up, everybody? Still hanging out here on the Los and Rob after party. NBA Finals Game 2. Heat taking it.
Yo, I'm back.
Los is back.
Oh, I broke the seal, man. Jesus.
Oh, there you go. They all uploaded. So you just got slow internet where you are.
Oh shit.
It happens, James.
Apparently T-Law likes Waffle House. Well, who doesn't?
Yeah, well, I just said T-Law looks like a dude who likes Waffle
He
House.
just wanted to talk about T-Law. He's got a crush on T-Law. He's got a man crush on T-Law. He goes to the Jack's Beach one after games. Oh, the Jacksonville Beach one after games. I got you. I'm seeing 0 comments come through on this side. Oh, they all updated. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes shit lags and all that. I don't know what happens or who knows what, but oh, excuse me. But damn. Man. You know, I was looking and I saw that. Oh, here comes the cat. Here comes the shithead. There's 95 days until the opener. 95 days. Stop it.
Yeah, there's all kinds of good content coming up on different various Packers channels as far as coverage of OTAs, because Mr. Grassi is doing a 30 in 30 days NFL stadium tour. I think he's currently in or heading to Cleveland. He was just in Detroit.
Wow.
Yeah, he does fan meetups at the stadium, and then he tries to like go to a local restaurant.
They let
and
him
then
in the stadium?
Well, no, he does it outside. They so far they had like the Packers are the only one that let him in, but that's because he's got connections there.
Yeah. He's a Packer fan, of course.
Yes, there's 32 teams. I guess he's doing it for charity, James. He's doing it for St. Jude's. I guess that was just
But on the East Coast, there's a bunch of shit right nearby.
yeah, exactly. He's kind of doing like a big loop.
Yeah.
Is what he's doing.
Look, he loves it when I scratch his neck. He just fucking like collapses and loves it.
Mm.
He's like, oh yeah, right there. Oh yeah.
I'm a cat.
I'm a cat, scratch me. Scratch me. Alright, go over there. Go over there. Go bother Abby.
He's like, nah, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, he's like, I already kicked her butt earlier. Oh yeah, Jets, Giants, Chargers, Rams, same place. So Houston is getting Jaylen Brown. You know what? I've been hearing some rumors about that. I don't like these trade proposals though. I don't think he's worth it, honestly. I'd rather have the young guys. But, you know, at this point it's just rumors. I don't know. I think Brown's a good player, but I don't think he's a superstar. And the Rockets need a superstar. So who knows? Because I think he still has 1 year left, doesn't he?
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure he does. But I can check right now. Let me check it. NBA. Boston. Multi-year summary. Yeah, Jaylen Brown has 1 year, $31.8 million in 2023-2024. Then he's a free agent. So it's like we're gonna trade all this shit for an expiring player. I don't agree with it. Now there's also the chance that that he resigns, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't really like it. I'd rather just keep our young guys. And Charles Barkley versus Skip Bayless is hysterical. Dude, Barkley would get owned. He already kind of gets owned on TNT.
Yeah, if Shaq can own him on any level, it is Shaq we're talking. I mean, Shaq's a smart guy, but he's also kind of a goofball.
But he knows basketball. Oh shit, the cat jumped on me.
He does know basketball, but he's younger than Chuck. Chuck should be. Is this what Chuck's been doing for how long?
He wants the mic.
Yeah, he does.
He's like, give it to me. Stop!
He's eating it.
He is eating it. I told you to go over there.
Oh, I just realized something. I got fucking cheddar brats at the store. I'm gonna fucking grill one after we get done.
Right now?
Awesome. No, when we're done. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I can't eat one of those on screen. It'd be too. It's one of those things you do. You do off camera, especially when you have facial hair. It's just like oozes out and runs all down your shit.
James says, I like Chuck. Yeah, I like Chuck too. Well, I mean, to a certain extent. He does hate the Rockets.
He does.
Yeah, he
I don't
does.
know what it is that he feels the need just to be a
Well,
fucking.
because his career ended there, and he was brought in to like continue the legacy, and he didn't do shit. So he blames the
That's
team.
not their fault.
Yeah, well, he blames the team. That's what he just like Harden. That's why I don't want Harden here because Harden was like, I can't win here. It's
Yeah,
broken
but that's
here.
stupid. It's stupid. It's you're the player, not the organization. You just went. They gave you an opportunity.
Bro,
Don't be a dick.
players are told their whole lives that you're the best. You can do anything. Like they have egos. They're not gonna fucking take blame. Are you kidding me?
That's true. Excuse me.
Charles just
Yeah,
blamed Pippen in Houston. Yeah. And so like yeah, Charles takes things personally and holds grudges like that and it's like, all right, I guess. Like damn, how old are you? You're still like what are you, a Mexican like holding grudges for like the whole life? Like Jesus. Like let it go. But you know, some people can't. Charles Barkley keeps saying he's gonna kick Skip's ass. Skip keeps apologizing for existing. Bigfoot says shit, cheddar brats. And he goes, ah.
Yeah, bro. The fucking. I love cheddar brats. One of the
And
best
what
things
do you
you can
put
do.
on it, or what do you eat it with?
Nothing.
Just like that?
Eat it
Just
just like
straight
that.
up. Put a
Yeah,
fork
you
in
just
it and arr.
no. I put it on a bun.
Oh, so then a bun.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you said nothing.
Well, no, I meant nothing on the actual brat once it's on the bun.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, a bun is something, so I took it as literally nothing. Like,
No. I mean, I will
like
if
you either sliced it up and ate
if
it like
they've
that,
cooled
or fucking like put a fork
if
in it.
they've cooled if they've cooled down enough on the plate or the grill top. If we're just hanging out here, I'll just like turn the grill off and leave them on the top rack for everybody to grab as they want. If they've cooled down enough and it's later on, I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I'll just pick one up and eat it like that. Why not? They're good.
Bigfoot says bun and horseradish.
I knew you'd say horseradish. You sound like a horseradish type of fucking dude. You really like
You know who
say
you
that?
sounded like right now? You sounded like Chris Collinsworth saying pass rush. The pass rush. Horseradish. Like, why does he say it like that? Pass rush. Fucking Collinsworth.
Well, why is he in the position he's in? None of us really know or understand. He didn't win. He was just there. He was there a lot as a Bengal on a really good team with a quarterback who was pretty good, but they never won it all.
Well, I
But
mean,
yet
but
he's the guy now.
his stats were good at the time. So I guess that. But you know,
No,
he
they
got his
were.
start on Inside the NFL on HBO.
You're
That's
right
where he
about that.
really
And that
got his
show was
start.
that show was awesome.
Dude,
And you know what?
back then the show was awesome. Yeah. It
when
went
it was
to,
on HBO, that was
yes.
literally the best thing you could watch.
But then they moved it to Showtime. Like Showtime bought it and it went to
It got
shit.
stupid.
It was
It got
so
stupid.
garbage.
It wasn't.
And
HBO has good ass producers for. I mean, dude, we could go on and on and on. The Sopranos, fucking Larry David's show. I mean, HBO just has something. I mean, even though it's a chick show, Sex and the City was good. Fucking
Collinsworth's wife is married to an HBO executive kid. How is his wife married to someone else? That's how he got his start. Collinsworth's
I don't think
wife is married to an HBO executive kid.
well, I think he means that the woman he's married to was the kid of an HBO executive. Is what he means to say. but he's a little dyslexic and it's fine.
Oh, I don't know. Well, I don't know, but I remember they gave him a chance on HBO, and he was the young guy
Well,
amongst like legends on that show. Like there was a bunch of
what
great fucking analysts on that show.
what's funny is you've called it out. Like, why is his son just on the NBC sub panel?
Because of
Like, there could be
nepotism. That's it.
right, but there's so many other people who could be there, and it would be better in a degree because of like, player recognition, or give it to somebody who's worked through the journalist field to get to that point.
Right. Like think of how many people go to journalism school to be casters, and like they don't get jobs because the sons of all these other fucking guys just automatically get the job.
Yes,
Like it's fucking bullshit. So they have to take a
and
job on the radio for some college, some shitty ass college that nobody listens to, or they have to do
yeah,
this over here, or they have to go fucking be a sports reporter on some fucking, you know, small town fucking news station. You know what I mean? Like it's ridiculous, and he's not even that good. And why does he sound like he fucking is friends with Matthew McConaughey and grew up with him?
he more, like sucks his nuts before he talks
Why is
on air
he? Why does he sound like he's from Central Texas?
because he's not. I want to say he went to Notre Dame too.
Yeah, he did go to Notre Dame.
So did he talk like that? That's what I want to know. Did he talk like that there,
I
or is that how
know.
he
I know.
is that how he got tail by
Yeah,
talking like Matthew McConaughey? Because all the Christian
exactly.
girls are like,
Well, you sound like him, but you don't really look like him. But your dad is Chris Collinsworth, so you probably have money. Okay.
Did you bring a joint with you? It'd have been cooler if you did.
Bigfoot says, wife is the executive's kid. Oh, I see. Manny says, I love horses. Killing horses for human consumption, sick. Satire, sarcasm, or sincere, you will never know. What?
What, bro? First of all, there are countries that legitimately consume horse meat as a means to survive, and apparently they know how to cook it and blah blah blah. But here, you don't have to, like, that's a lot of hard ass meat that you would have to fuck it. There's not enough fucking slow cookers for us as Americans to cook something like horse
uh,
to make it good. So
man,
there,
yeah,
man,
the Dothraki in Game of Thrones, they eat horses because that's all they have. Let's see. Bigfoot says, McConaughey is awesome. Have you heard the Bongo story? You eat horse ass? Oh man, horse ass? Damn.
no, I
That's
have not heard that story, but Gabriel Iglesias has a funny ass story about Matthew McConaughey. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you could just go look it up on YouTube.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They were in Magic Mike together.
Oh.
That chick movie about male strippers. Not many people know that
He was in that?
he was the DJ.
Oh, really?
He was the DJ in the club, which his whole bit about that is hilarious because you just got if you haven't, you should go watch it because I know you like the random comedy just to take your mind off of things. Like that's a good one. Him telling the Magic Mike stories because it's funny. The whole thing because it's Channing Tatum's in that too, and he's like apparently he becomes buddies with everybody.
I
There's that
mean,
one actor
isn't that every
who was
Channing
in.
Tatum movie? He's buddies with everybody.
Oh yeah, he's apparently the coolest guy ever. Him and Chris Pratt are like
Yeah.
in a competition to be everybody's best friend.
They should have a movie with both of them and they butt heads and see who likes who.
You know what's funny too? You know who's releasing a movie? Burt Kreischer is releasing a movie based on his Russian gangster when he was a college student story, The Machine. Which I'm like, it's a cool story and it's based on truth, but it's like, how can you make a movie all on that? And apparently his dad's in it too. It'll probably flop.
You never know. Some things that should flop sometimes are
Yeah,
awesome. The Machine.
yeah, the Machine. It's hilarious. The story, that comedy special is epic.
Ow.
I think he's an awesome comedian, but he might overstretch some things a little bit. He's a good storyteller.
James says, I gotta get a few hours. Have a good one, guys. Hey, man, have a good night. And
Thanks for hanging, James.
yeah,
Good to
thanks
see
for
you, bro.
hanging. And we'll see you maybe. When did I say the next game is? Wednesday?
Something like that.
Yeah, Wednesday. I'll put
If
it on the schedule tomorrow.
if we
So,
see you in the Discord, we'll chat with you there, James.
oh, I forgot to fucking allow this. MC was stoned as shit, got naked in his house, blaring bongos. Neighbor called the cops. He answered the door naked. Watch the Howard Stern clip of MC telling about the bongos. That makes a little more sense. James says, should be on then. Alright, man. Have a good one. Enjoy your flights and all that shit.
Fly safe. Enjoy your serene workspace.
It wouldn't be serene for me.
No, yeah, you'd be a nightmare for
I'd
you.
be shitting my pants.
I can't lie, it'd take me a bit of, because I the whole reason I don't do carpentry anymore is because I couldn't get over my fear of heights.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love working with wood. I just hate getting on ladders.
Yeah.
And
Me too.
and
I don't like that.
I was just never a good sheetrock guy. I tried. Like I can do it in small like areas for our house, but I couldn't like do a whole room and make it look good. Those guys are fucking. And you were talking about like guys who were illegals. Like I worked with a ton of guys who were probably illegal, and they were beast
Oh,
at
yeah.
doing their shit.
Yep.
And they were fucking like what I liked about those guys. A couple jobs we did, they would bring a Bunsen burner, like a what looked like a Bunsen burner, but it was just a fucking ghetto fucking eye off of a propane tank. And they put a big old pot on that motherfucker, and it'd be fucking char beans. I'm not
Yeah.
kidding, bro. They'd fill that bitch up and let it cook all morning,
Yep.
and they one by one take turns and fucking pull out. Like one of them would put a loaf of bread by it, and they would tell us all the time, like, "You guys can have some." We were like, "No, man, we're good, but we appreciate it." And like,
I'm scared of
dude,
that.
well, one guy had backwards foot, like he had broken his leg and
Oh,
it was
shit.
set backwards, and he
Damn.
just never got it corrected. He would walk around on sheetrock stilts on those things like that. And I earned a whole new respect for what a man can do through pain every day because you knew that dude was in pain.
Yeah.
But with that said, like man, those motherfuckers, and they wouldn't leave until they were done. That the point of the big pot of the beans.
Oh, yeah.
When they would feel the need, they get hungry, they just stop, eat. And I know once all the official people who were bosses left, that's when the Tecate and all that shit came out.
Dude, George Lopez has a bit about that. Well, not exactly like that, but something like that, where he was putting a pool in his house, like an in-ground pool, and so he hired a bunch of Mexicans to do it. And he came home one day, and this was already like towards the end when it was almost complete. They were just finishing the touch-ups. The water was in, everything. They were in the pool drinking beer. And he comes outside and he's like, "Hey, what's going on?" And he was like, "One of the guys told me like, hey, get in, fucker. The owner's not here." he's like, "I am the owner." And he's like, "No, you're not. Get in here." Because, George Lopez is brown as fuck. It's 100% true. As soon as they leave, dude, you can't let us Mexicans do anything, bro. We'll like at any fucking moment, like, out comes the beer. Any
Yeah, oh
excuse.
well, and that's the thing too, dude. Even us as white guys, when our fucking and that even our foreman smoked pot, so that wasn't an issue. Like he wouldn't care that we would go and get lunch and just sit in the parking lot and smoke a bowl. Like it wasn't an issue to him. But like the painters, they would wait for the foreman to leave, and like they every time they would have a double deuce in their hands.
Damn.
Both of them all day. They would do the same thing every day. They'd go get breakfast, and they would get their supply, and it'd always be in a cooler in their truck that was hidden behind all the paint.
And
We
how
fucking
much was that pay?
oh well, dude, Terry the head painter got paid a butt ton, and he was just drunk all day every day.
Oh, that's badass.
And dude, he was missing these two fingers right here.
Oh
He
shit.
painted like that. He
Wow.
painted
So he had to grip
grabbing
like
it.
this.
Yeah, but
Wow.
he was good. He was good. That old crazy white man, dude. He fucking that motherfucker. He he might have been the R word. You know what I mean by that. I used to hear a lot of fucking the guy who worked with him was Native American Indian, and he used to call. That's where I used to hear people call them Redskins. Was
You
him.
know what's funny about that word is when you actually mean it to be the word, you always say R word. But when you mean it the other way, sometimes you let it slip. You know what I mean?
What's that? The racial.
No, not the racial, but like oh you're you're a dummy, you're that. Like you know how
Yeah.
people call people that?
No, this
But
dude,
sometimes you've let it slip before. But
this old man would just talk that way, and like his help, like the dude who worked beside him would just laugh at him, like, okay, let's go
Bigfoot
pay
says,
attention.
dude, I went to a New Mexican joint, was dared to eat Valentino sauce. Holy shit. Mistakes were made, still shitting fire.
It
Those
happens.
Mexicans nailed my gringo ass with that Valentino sauce. I've never even heard of that. Two Fingers, was his name Nubby?
No, but dude, I'm telling you, you were afraid that dude would fight you. Even me and my buddy Jacob, who was a one of the lead carpenters, that's how I got the job. He just was a known thing. You didn't fuck with Terry. He would probably knock your ass out, even though he was like 58 or 57, something like that. He
Oh,
was old.
that's old man strength, bro.
Yeah.
You don't fuck with that.
I mean, he's just
And yeah, I'm
old.
sure you weren't as big back then as you are now. Like right now,
No,
people don't mess with you. But back
no,
then,
yeah,
you were a skinnier dude, so
yeah.
he
I'm
probably would
definitely
have taken you on back then.
Nah, he liked me actually.
Oh, okay.
Like he always told me like, don't let them give you shit. I'm like, all right, Terry. Like, I don't know who you're talking about. And then eventually I was like, hey, they're giving me shit. It's like, I told you, don't let them give you shit. He's a nice guy. Like a couple times I had to work with him on he wrote down that I was there for 8 hours and was like, go home. And I was like, are you sure? And he was like, hell yeah, I don't need you. Which back then when you were an hourly employee, like that's badass. Like go home and do whatever you want and get paid for 8 hours.
Do you know what? I was looking through my um like my micro SD cards and shit where I have all my old pictures. I actually found some pictures of one of the times that we were there at South Padre Island. And you and I were in a lot of them.
Yeah, you sent me one of them.
Yeah,
'Cause I was
that
wearing
was a
my
while ago
fucking
though. It was a while ago, but
yeah, that was the spring break one.
right. Yeah. And in one of them you were wearing a Dimmu Borgir shirt.
Oh yeah, that was my shit.
Yeah. Bigfoot says Valentino sauce. Ghost peppers marinated in lime tequila, blended with some Mexican sour cream, creamy, brilliant pain. Dude,
Dude,
nah.
that sounds amazing.
Ghost peppers, no way. No way.
Well, yeah, you might want to go down to habanero.
Yeah, I don't even
That
fuck
would
with
be a
ghost peppers. I don't even
man,
fuck with
that would be a
habanero anymore, dude.
well, I mean, you can do smoky with habanero and it's really good.
It's still too hot for me.
It is pretty hot.
I can't do it anymore. I
Well, I
used to
like
love
peppers.
it.
I like Thai food too. So.
Yeah, and you'll be crying and fucking snot
Oh,
all over
dude,
the place.
snot, fucking sweat.
But you fucking love it. All you
It'll eat.
dummies love it.
Yeah, man, love the stomach ulcers.
Yep. Mexicans are the same way. They're like, it's good. Ah! Ah! And I'm like, what are you
That's the
doing?
thing. You guys got the fucking salsa that like if you're a man, your salsa hits immediately. Like there's no fucking around. Like there is no like delayed reaction. It's like, oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Fucking big dick swinging in the party right in your face. Or like the tomatillo sauces are my favorite because they're milder, but they're still like they have a nice back heat.
Yeah.
And people sleep on that shit, but it's like, dude, and you were talking about you had mole not that long ago. Like there's so many fucking different sauces that just make a fucking dish.
Oh, dude, mole is so good. So fucking good. I like getting a tortilla, putting rice, chicken, and then like just mole in there, just like just fucking like
Boom.
that, and it's like, oh, that's the best shit in the world. Bigfoot says, I'll just stay with vanilla ice cream, mashed potatoes, and water. Los, legit, what is with your heat culture trying to kill us off? It is a pain we beg for with the amazing sauces, glutton for punishment. It's fucking true, man.
It is
I
amazing
I
too,
never
dude. I
understood it,
love it.
really. I never
I
understood it.
love it though. Like you, if a place you know has good hot salsa, you go back because if it's house made, like you can only get it there.
Yeah.
They don't jar that shit. Like it's one dude or two dudes or like a group of really badass old women,
Yeah.
Mexican women
The
that
grandma.
do that
The
shit.
grandma of the owner is the one back there.
Yeah,
Fucking.
and they come in early, knock it out, and they're gone.
Yeah.
And they just serve up what they have,
Yes.
and then whatever's left over, take home and eat the fuck out of it. It's the only dude. It's the only time that like whoever works there will take home and eat it because it's fucking good ass homemade food.
Did Tommy ever take you to like the legitimate like Mexican places in Brownsville?
So we went
Or just
to
like Bigos?
We went
Bigo
to Bigos in
Bigos is
Mexico.
Mexican, but it's like
It's done up a little.
yeah. Well, Bigotones is the one in Mexico. That one's different.
We went there twice.
Yeah, that's different. That's in Mexico. There's a different. I'm talking about Brownsville. Did he ever take you to any places in Brownsville like that?
No,
Okay.
we didn't. But in San Antonio, he took me to a couple like, or no, not one in particular. That's where we got barbacoa. It was like, don't ask questions. We're going to some place. Yes, it doesn't have a sign. Just eat it.
Yeah. Yeah, those honestly those are the best places. Like the
Yeah, dude.
shittiest places you can find, but the food is like incredible.
Well, and they were fresh tortillas. That's what fucking it up here. That's a luxury.
Yeah, that's the
Down
way to
there,
do
it's
it.
like everybody does it
They're
down there.
everywhere. Yeah, they're everywhere.
Yeah,
Bigfoot
it's
says, especially the grandma food. I need a new Mexican joint to eat, drink at since Lola left. It's just not the same without the owner being awesome. Where is she now? Is she still around or did she leave? Or did she get the insurance money? I guess that's the important question.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Because if she did, then she could just fucking retire. Didn't she say she was super old? Like, if she got all that insurance money, just fucking retire. Just retire, chill, live out your days like a badass. Panama, Guatemala, somewhere in a beach with a lot of drinks. Oh my goodness. Yep.
Good for her.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, we all hope to get there. When I retire, my plan is if my wife hasn't tied me down to multiple other things, I'm gonna like at least get something of substantial boatness to where I could go down and get your ass because I know you're never gonna fly. But But I would be like, all right, come
I
on,
would
Matt.
fly for like serious
The
things.
right reason.
Yeah.
The right reasons. I know.
Right.
You're not going to fly for. Hey, James is in Virginia Beach at this time.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Bigfoot
Yeah, you'd be
says,
like,
sure, she has a cabana boy somewhere. Oh god.
that's kind of gross.
That is
but
good. She's probably like the way men are with women and like the sexual,
dude, that's the thing.
she's
now.
probably the
Like,
same way with him. Like I don't even know what she looks like, but I could just see it in my head. She's like pinching his ass when he brings her the fucking pina colada.
hey.
That's awesome. Hey, but that's great, man.
No, we're happy. Tell her we're happy
She's
for her.
chilling. She's chilling. It sucks what happened, but hey, I mean, she's retired on a beach. That's the life, dude. Fuck. That's awesome. Can't go wrong with that.
If I could, my permanent residence would be on the Atlantic Ocean at Virginia Beach somewhere. One day. But I do love my house here. It's nice.
Bigfoot says, Los, tell you what, we will drug your ass up. If you trust us, we will carry you on and off the plane safely. I mean, I don't think they'll allow that. They wouldn't allow that on the plane.
Yes, they will allow you to be. Basically, it's like this. You just don't make a big deal out of it, and you take it, and you're out. Tons of people do that because they just can't get over it. Their anxiety is so hard that the literal feeling of being in the air is too much. But for whatever reason, they have to. So apparently, there's a culture of people that do this.
Yeah.
You just you have to be like, hey, flight attendant, this is what I'm about to do. Don't go crazy. Like, I'm just going to be out.
Yeah.
And the people
it's
you're
just
with,
one
like,
less person to worry about. You don't got to give me peanuts.
exactly.
You don't got to ask me anything.
No Diet Coke and peanuts, honey roasted for me. Which, fuck, I could go for some airline honey roasted peanuts. I wish James was still on. I bet you he eats those all the time.
Bigfoot says she sends postcards to the office sometimes. That's awesome. The question is not if we can make it happen. The real issue is if you trust us. Oh God. No. Probably not. No, but like I said, I'll do it if it's something important. Like if I'm gonna get on a plane, it better be something important. Okay, the last times I've gotten on a plane, Vegas and Europe. And then I fucking tell like my family all the time. It's like, okay, if I get married, I'd probably have to go on a fucking honeymoon. Like that would probably be the next thing that I do. That's it. But it's like it has to be something that important or something like we're all going to the Super Bowl. Like, oh shit, okay. Well, that sounds like it's worth it. It has to be something. It can't just be like, hey, let's hang out this weekend. Like, what? For what?
What if, and this is complete, like, what if I got hit up by Pat McAfee and he was like, yeah, this guy on my show's been checking you guys out. I want you guys to come to Indianapolis, like, later in the week. You game? And be like,
Okay, yeah. That's pretty huge. I would do that. But that's not going to happen. Bigfoot says, would you do a cruise? The problem with the cruise is I'd probably have to fly to get to wherever the cruise leaves.
You should have spelt it like Ted Cruz, and that would have been even funnier.
Yeah, I would have said yes immediately. Good one, Rob. Super Bowl is out. Green Bay will never make it. Well, that's true. Bigfoot, you have to pay for that.
Shut up. You know what?
Bigfoot has to pay for it, buddy? Remember?
Yeah, I know, and it's going to be on Jordan Love too.
Oh.
What if it is Jordan Love, buddy? What if we finally press past? And then it just happens, and all the Jets fans cry about it.
Dude,
That could
I
happen.
wish they would have put Green Bay against the Jets this year. Damn. Not even in the preseason.
We just played them, so he would have to be on the team for.
Bro, the Texans played the fucking Browns last year. They play them again. I don't
Yeah,
under,
well,
I don't
that's not.
understand why. Like, why is it okay for some teams but not other teams?
I don't know. I do not know, sir. But love equals poop. You're just you're a hater guy. It's cool. And
I mean,
you're the
loves
usual.
a
Like
quarterback
I'm.
too. So he's not I mean,
You have to think.
I'm not gonna go as far as to say he's poop,
We're gonna
but he is
see
a
on
quarterback too,
Sunday.
right? He's not an
We're
established top 12 quarterback. Until
it,
he
it
can establish himself, he's a quarterback
we're,
too, which means he's a back end quarterback.
we're gonna see week 1. We play
Oh boy.
Justin Fields versus
Hey,
Jordan Love.
you know, Manny was actually talking shit about you after the dynasty draft we had last night.
Oh yeah.
He was like, you know, Rob's gonna start Love every week, right? And I was like, oh yeah, he probably will. Like as soon as like Hurts gets hurt or Rodgers has a terrible week 1, he'll probably insert Love right in there, and he's like, yeah, he'll do it. He'll do it.
Oh, you guys.
He's like, that's why
That's
he
cute.
drafted him.
It is cute. You guys are thinking about me. I like that. We'll see what I do with Love. I just like having extra guys.
I think Love's gonna replace Cousins eventually.
Maybe. Well, we'll see.
I mean, how much longer does Cousins have? Where's he gonna go after Minnesota?
And that's the thing too. We don't know, and he's going to leave this wonderful perch, and he's such a good backup. And I
You
love
know
him
what?
as a backup.
That's why he was saying that, because he said, why is he trying to trade me Cousins? I don't even want Cousins, and he said it like 2 or 3 times. And I was like, well, I don't know. He was just trying to see if you would go for it. And
Do you
then
think?
that's why he said the shit about Love. It
You,
makes
you think,
sense now.
Manny, are you still in here? I'll give you a second.
I think he said he had to go to work early also.
Did he? Okay.
I
I
think
was
so.
trolling him. Because what I was going to do is get like 3/4 of the way into the deal and be like, nah, you know what? I've changed my mind.
Bigfoot says,
Like
I have a whole new bag of rips on Lovey Boy. Quote unquote back end quarterback. Lol, lol, lol.
here we go.
Bigfoot says, Cousins to the
Doesn't
Colts.
matter. It doesn't matter who our quarterback is. There will always be people who pick, and that's cool. I love it.
People who what?
People who just pick, like make up names or just fucking talk shit about them because they're your quarterback.
Oh, yeah. Like the Cowboys. They do that to the Cowboys a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dak gets all the love until game 1 and on, and then he gets shit on.
Yeah. Yeah, he does get shit on a lot.
And he gets shit on from all ends too, like lovers and haters. It's like, what do you think? Dak's got to have at least 2 dogs because he's got to feel like, hey, nobody likes me.
But I think that's more of a Cowboys thing than a Dak thing. Like if Dak was anywhere else, almost anywhere else, I don't think it would be that bad.
I was gonna say almost anywhere else because even in Washington, it'd be the same thing on a smaller scale, but it'd be the same thing.
There would be less people that hated it, but yeah, it would be the same thing.
Up here, there'd be a lot of hatred because they'd be like, "Why?"
But it's just is my point. Like with Dallas, it's like people everywhere would be shitting on it.
Yeah, it is America's team. Excuse me. Sorry. They do call themselves that. It is kind of true.
Bigfoot says the only reason Green Bay got all the TV games is because of the massive fan base that actually watches the games. And you know what?
It's true.
Yeah, like why not appeal to them? Because they actually watch, and they're the reason why they fucking generate all this fucking revenue. But it's not just them. The Texans also like just give them one. Like, why do you have to give Green Bay 5? Like, what's the difference between 4 and 5?
I would give up 2 of those to give you guys 1. Like, I think it's kind of unfair. Like, I really wanted a Texans primetime game.
Washington shouldn't have one after the Dan Snyder bullshit.
No, it's bullshit. I think they should be 0 and you guys
They
should be
should
1.
have 0. Yeah.
That's an easy trade out. Nobody gives 2 fucks about goddamn Commanders. The whole thing and the new logo, thanks to Bigfoot for pointing it out, looks like a fucking cock in a bush. Like, it's stupid. Just how about just change the name and make a new logo? Just do it all at once. Don't make a new logo with a new name and try to make it cool because it's not. Commanders with a penis in a bush. Like, I get it. It's supposed to be the Washington Monument. It just looks bad.
Bigfoot says nobody watches the Texans. Houston people don't even watch the Houston teams.
That's not true. That's not true at all, dude. I've been telling Los myself, thanks to being on YouTube and checking shit out. There's a couple different people who do their own Houston sports, like YouTube shows, streams, podcasts, whatever. Like, there's that one guy who goes to the Astros games and just like turns on his stream and just holds his phone up. I'm sure that's what it looks like. But at least you're there live at the game.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I'm sure he has a stand.
That's like this football season. We're gonna have a one game where I'm not gonna be present here for the stream because I'm gonna be at Virginia Beach at a Pantera concert.
Oh,
Who knows? I might chime in on my phone and give you guys a little sneak peek of what
yeah,
I'm seeing.
yeah. You got to show that. That would be badass.
That'd be badass, especially if it's like 5 minutes alone or something like that. If
You
you
think
guys like
they'll play that?
They better. They better. I
They
really
better.
hope.
Yeah, they better. I would be disappointed if they didn't. If I was there.
Yeah, I want to hear that. You know what? I'll go with the New Level. That's a good song off of Vulgar Display.
Oh, now I want to
Yeah.
listen to Pantera.
Yeah, sorry, I do it.
Dude, it's
But yeah,
funny because you rarely ever call my phone, but every now and then you'll pocket dial me, and I'll hear Pantera out, and I'll be like, "What the fuck is that, Pantera?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's Rob," and I'm like, "Oh shit," because I put Pantera for your ringtone.
it's a good fit.
And so, like, once a year, you pocket dial me, and there's just Pantera somewhere. And I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, what's going on? And I was like, oh, wait. You must have pocket dialed me.
Watchers of this channel could possibly see a little free sneak of that.
So what week is that?
That's September. I think it's week 2.
Okay.
The Thursday game.
Okay.
Well, it's September 13th is the actual date. I still have
September
to actually
13th. You know what?
Or 14th.
That's during the week.
Yeah, it's Thursday.
Well, the 14th is Thursday.
Yes, 14th is the date.
Okay, so you're missing the first, or you're missing the first game of week 2. Okay. I could probably just do it by myself, or I could get a guest, I guess.
If you're on, and I see it, I'll just text you and be like, "Hey, I'll jump in for something." If you're towards the end, just let me know if you're in an after point or there's nothing going on, and be like, "Hey, we could jump in and just show this live Pantera shot." Like,
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna skip any. So.
But we should do that, like live on Rob on the scene.
Yeah, Rob at the Pantera concert. And yeah, Yeah, I would imagine they always play like Cemetery Gates
I want to see that so bad, but
and
we'll see.
Cowboys from
I
Hell. They
mean,
have to play those, right?
if they play anything off of Great Southern Trendkill, I would be so happy. Anything, any song, just any one song off of that. But they're not, I don't think they're going to do it. And I'll be
Well,
happy if
the
they.
best song is Flood,
Yeah, they're not doing
and
Flood.
that one's
If
too
they,
slow. It's too slow.
no, I'd be so happy if they did that. Anything, anything. That's my favorite album. That
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
album.
that's a good one. I like that one. Damn. Well, um,
That's what you guys got to look forward to. But a little nugget drop here on the after show.
well, maybe
So,
I'll I don't know. Maybe Junesy wants to do it with me. Manny, you think Manny? How do you think Manny would do on the show?
I think may do well. We need to do more stuff, just the three of us off air, and I think he'd get comfortable with it.
Yeah.
We can work at that. I mean, we'll see. We got some nights off. We'll see if he wants to get on.
Yeah,
If I
you know
see you
what?
guys,
You know what he said. Also, he was like, "Man, Rob likes to joke around with me," and I'm like, "Well, he's a friendly guy," and he's like, "Yeah, well, but I don't know him," and I'm like, "Well, but that's why he's friendly," and he's like, "Oh." Like it's like he doesn't get it. It's like, dude, like what do you like? Like, so y'all are just gonna stay quiet and not talk to each other?
oh, I
Like, what
did.
do you think? Like, what do you think's going on, Manny? Come on. And he's like, oh, well, I don't know. I just like, yeah, yeah, he is friendly. He does try. Like, you know, he tries to get me involved and stuff. And I'm like, yeah.
I,
Like, well, why
I
wouldn't
work.
he?
I work on people's cars for a living, so I have to like relate to people whom I may not normally. But even with that said, like I relate to him, being that I'm in a dynasty, like with him.
Yeah,
So yeah, absolutely. I think we could work him up. That's something we could work on, but that'd be a good idea for that instance because we need somebody just to fill in for the bounce off. And it's football; it's fun.
I mean, I could do it by myself, but
You could, and who knows? Even if like if things happen and I'm able to like chime in on my phone, even just to chime in for here's and there's, like I'll do it because I can. This phone is sweet. Like the ball game has changed. Like I could be anywhere even without this and be fine because I have that.
yeah, that would be cool. Fuck yeah. Like, you know what we should do is we should go through the catalog and be like, if these songs happen on the show, that's when you chime in and at least give like
Yep.
a 30-second snippet or something.
Yep. That you know what? That's it. If it's a certain amount of time, we don't get flagged for it.
Right.
So that's what we'll do. Like
Yeah.
I'll just be like, I'll wait for that part that you're like, oh, I got to hear it.
And it's
Everybody
not like
can
we're
hear.
monetized anyway. If, like, what are, like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
exactly. Fuck,
Like,
fuck them.
if we get flagged, like, we're not earning right now. So,
Yeah. So this is happening.
yeah. Like, how do other
Hope you
people
got
get away with doing all that shit? Like,
the same way.
it's just, yeah, they don't get money on it. But we're not in that position. We only have fucking, like, 100 and something people.
198.
So, it's all good. Yeah, we got a long way to go.
Yeah, we got some time, but it's a good plan. And like I said, I'm glad I brought it up, especially right here, right now, because the people who've been hanging out, they know about it.
And you know
So
what? The next time we hang out off stream, we'll go through the catalog and we'll be like, which songs do
oh
you
yeah,
think we'll do or they'll do,
well,
and which ones do we want to put on?
5 minutes alone is my vote. Like I think you
Yeah.
agreed, so that's
Oh yeah,
that's one.
that's a
We'll
great one.
pencil that in,
Yeah.
but we'll talk about it off stream and see. Because you're right, like there's a lot that we could choose from. That probably both of us like, oh yeah, I want to see how Zach Wild does on that.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's badass, man. Fuck. Are they coming to Houston anytime soon? Do you know?
Oh, I'm sure. Look up on their website.
Yeah, I would like to see
'Cause
them.
They're touring with Lamb of God. Funny
Although
enough.
without Dimebag, it's kind of like, but it's still, as long as you can play it, as long as you can play the
Zach,
Dimebag parts,
it's Zach Wild,
I
dude.
guess
If
there's nothing
anybody,
wrong with that.
he's the one dude that can do it. It makes sense.
Yeah.
See, Bigfoot hasn't chimed in. I don't know if he's a big Pantera fan. He might not be. He might just be
I
a
think
punk
I
guy.
think he's on the different side of metal than
He's
Pantera.
on the punk side. That's fine.
Yeah, Pantera's a little more groovy, thrashy.
Metal,
Yeah, than
bluesy metal.
right. But
Love it.
but yeah,
But hell yeah.
we've gone over quite a bit on the after party. So Miami wins 111-108, ties the fucking series. I think it's going 7 games, man. It's gonna go 7. It's gonna go 7.
I'm excited, dude. I think we've gotten into a good finals here, and if you're not a fan of either team, you just watch the game, man. I think that's one thing we miss out on in life is just enjoying what we have, and
But
we
people
have these
take things
finals.
personally, and they
Yes,
don't allow themselves to enjoy things.
yeah. Stop that.
That's what
Just
I think.
enjoy it for what it is, as simple as you can. You
Right.
might find out it's not a bad way to go.
You're not gonna have basketball until the end of the year. This is it. So if you truly enjoy the sport, watch these games. Just because your team didn't make it or isn't in it, like,
Hey, who cares?
just enjoy it. Enjoy the sport for what it is. Enjoy the league for what it is.
Indeed,
And you don't have to like either team, but it is quality basketball. This game proved it.
absolutely.
Yeah, it was close. Denver even tried making a comeback. They almost pulled it off.
You couldn't have guessed that fucking ending. It's for the life of me, I would have never thought they would have crossed and not called a timeout.
How
Like,
do you not? Yeah,
call a
how do you not
timeout.
call a timeout? You have 2 timeouts. How do you not do that?
Fucking stupid.
Dial up a play to get yourself an open look. Instead, let's just wing it and let me just fucking do a fucking. Let me walk to the 3-point line and then just shoot it. Like,
Like I'm Kobe fucking Bryant.
yeah, yeah. And as good as Jokic and Murray are, they're not Kobe.
No, not at all.
So, but you know
So
what?
with that,
Yeah, congrats to Miami for tying it. And it is the 2-1-1-1 format going
so
forward.
we're going to Miami for 2 games.
Yeah, going to Miami, and I guarantee you they'll split there,
Yep,
and then it'll be 1-1, and it'll go to Game 7. That's my take. It's gonna go to Game 7. The NBA is gonna milk the shit out of this. Um, but yeah, good game, good stream.
hell yeah. Thank you
Um,
guys for hanging out. All the usuals.
hell yeah.
No, Nick. He might be cuddling with Dak as we speak. That's fine. It's the only mention he gets this whole stream.
Yeah, it's all good. He's probably, he's got things to do. I think
Yeah, he's got juggling.
yeah, it's the summer right now. People are off doing things. But we will be back Wednesday for Game 3. And until then, y'all be good to each other.
Yes. Have
Good
a
night,
good one.
everybody.
Be kind, and we'll see you soon.